Hi gamers, hello everyone, hello, welcome to stream. I look insane. Maybe I don't look insane. Maybe I actually look fine. I haven't worn fake lashes in a while, and I decided to put them on today. I look crazy. Am I wrong? They look so bad. I don't know. I hate them. They might grow on me. I don't know. Hi guys. Did you guys miss me? It's been so long. We have so much to talk about today. The docket for today. I need to get my notebook. We have so much. They look like normal lashes. I did something different. Do they actually look normal? I don't know. Also, Juke, thank you so much.
Has been vibrating for 6 months.
Additionally, thank you. I got an offline sub today from Bad Kid. I would just like to note that is my second offline sub I've ever received ever. 6 months in advance? Yo! Thank you, Juke! Holy shit, I wish it told me better than that. Hey, Goat. Hi, Rough Patch. Welcome in. Cloak LARPing as Jason? Oh my god. I will look at this in a second. Speaking of Cloak, we are bringing him onto stream this Saturday. We have a lot to talk about. I can't let my ADHD run rampant today. I can't. I have a lot of things to yap about. I missed you guys. I missed you. I don't know if you guys missed me. You guys may not have. I missed you guys so dearly. I wanted to go live so badly, but Genly, I don't know. I didn't have time. It was so frustrating because I went to Open Sauce and then every single day, I didn't miss you. We just saw each other. Every single day at Open Sauce, I was busy as fuck. And then when I went back to the hotel, I would just pass out. And then I was like, okay, maybe I could go live on Tuesday or something. And so I drove up early on Tuesday. Tell me why I got stuck in a fucking tornado and I had to shelter in a Taco Bell. Right. So I couldn't go live because I was sheltering in a Taco Bell because I got stuck in a tornado. And then Wednesday happened. I had something. I think I played volleyball. I played volleyball until 10 on Wednesday. Guys, Genly could have gone viral. I did tweet about it. I tweeted about it, but my tweets don't do well if it's not my titties. So Taco Bell always there for you. Hi, Grumpy. Hi, VOD. Everyone's saying hi to Grumpy, my little VOD channel guy, my thumbnail guy. Hi, guys. Okay. Can we do a little roll call? I feel so out of my element right now. Oh my gosh. I feel so out of my element. I haven't been live in a week. Hi guys, roll call. Everyone say hey so I can get back in the zone. Roll call. Hi, Whistlebee. Hi, Grumpy. Hi, an android. Hi, Mountain Goat. Hi, Nacho Ninja Warrior 8. Hi, Zed. I'm giving this up. I'm done. Hi, Zed. Hi, Nev. Hi, Bad Kid. Hi, Juke. Everyone say happy birthday to Juke. Happy birthday, Juke. Hi, Julia. Hey, girl. Hi, Disco. Hi, guys. Suki LARP. I would just like to say I was doing that before Suki made it popular. But good on Suki's fucking awesome. So good on her. Okay, I need to go grab my notebook because I have a lot of notes. I will BRB. BRB. Gamers, we have so much to talk about today. This is going to be a good old yapping stream. This is going to be a good old like yapping, chatting, hanging out stream. We've got a lot of stuff on the docket today. I took extensive notes while I was gone. Yeah, I'm educated. Yeah, that's right. I'm educated. We got stuff to talk about today. Yo, Bad Kid, thank you for the 110 stream streak. Thank you for the 5 stream streak. Also, Juke. Is that SU stuff? That is SU stuff. We are talking about Streaming University. The good, the bad, the ugly. We're going to be talking about all of it. I don't know if you guys watch Streaming University, but I have a few things that I want to discuss from that. We are also talking about, there's a YouTube class action lawsuit happening that I think is genuinely insane that we're going to be talking about. And what else did I have on the plan today? Those are my main 2 things. And then if we get to other stuff, we'll get to other stuff. Hype train! Hype train! I fuck with the different color highlights. Thank you. One of my favorite things. One of my favorite things is taking notes. That's one of my favorite things. I also, hi Uki. I will be playing Furcraft tonight, but it won't be on stream. We'll do some yapping, we'll do some chatting, and then most likely after stream, I'm just gonna hang out and play some Furcraft with you guys because I still need to build a house. I think the YouTube lawsuit is kind of silly. We'll talk about it. I have thoughts. You give STEM girl energy. Yeah, can you tell? Don't you have the tree one? There's nothing in it. I don't have a house or anything. Like, I literally have nothing in it. Anyways, so, okay. Did anyone in here watch Streaming University at all? Because you might need a little context for this, like even clips. If you watched like anything, like literally anything, if you have watched any Streaming University, you will need to know slightly a little bit about what it is. So for those of you guys who don't know, Streaming University is, from the way that I look at it, it's not a university, it's a training camp. I don't know if you guys ever went to theater camp. It is so similar. It is so similar to a theater camp. Almost like a one-to-one, similar to theater camp. You put a bunch of theater kids in dorms for a weekend, and they have required classes that they go to. And like, usually when I went to theater camp, it was like improv, lighting design, set design, like stupid shit like that. And then like in the evenings, you were just free to mingle and talk to everyone. I will say before we get into this, if you have any negative thoughts about Streaming University, that is okay. Have an open mind. Me personally, I am a huge supporter and lover of Streaming University, huge supporter. And we're going to talk about it. But if you have negative thoughts, be open. Be open to having a positive view. Because I think it is partially clipping com, but I don't think all of it is. We'll talk about it. So, okay. I liked the classes Agent and Ludwig did. Other than that, oof. Okay. Here's the thing. I saw that take online a lot, Mikasa. It has a lot of potential, but the crowd and people in it don't gaff. And my favorite thing that Ludwig said, because I've been watching a lot of Ludwig, it's okay that a lot of people don't gaff. It is okay. It's okay that there were a lot of nuisance streamers. Because while they're not my cup of tea, they're not your cup of tea, they don't need to be. Nuisance streamers need to exist in the ecosystem of streaming to balance out the normal people. You need them. It's like a symbiotic relationship. You need a Rakai throwing hot sauce at somebody so Ludwig can have a really, really emotional and like deep conversation. You need the clip farmers. You don't need to watch them, but they need to exist in the environment, and that is okay. They don't need to be for you, but I don't think that you should knock them just because it's not your type of content. Because I spent some time watching Rakai, this streamer university. I spent a lot of time watching Rakai because I was interested, but at the expense of others. I don't think that it should be at the expense of others, but there's something I noticed. There is something that I noticed that was very different from last year. Last year's streamer university. Never liked Rakai. I don't like Rakai, but I was studying him. Last year's streamer university, Rakai, all of these kids were fucking crazy. They were yelling at people. They were being openly homophobic, openly misogynistic. But you know the difference? You know the difference? There was change this year. People were holding others accountable this year. That has not happened before. Last year, when Rakai did something bad, all of the boys rallied around him. Last year, if they said something homophobic or misogynistic, all the boys rallied around him. This year, OJ, you guys, we'll talk about this clip. OJ approached Blackboy Max and was basically being like, "Ooh, why do you have a diva tattoo? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, ooh, you're a demon. Like, don't fucking do that." The entire campus rallied behind Blackboy Max. That would not have happened last year. That would not have happened. Everyone was calling OJ a dork. Everyone was like, "Hey, we don't gaff about like if you're gay or not. Like, we don't care. Don't attack one of our own." And I want you guys to have an open mind through this conversation, because while it is slow progression, it's progression nonetheless. And rather than knocking it because it's not at the pace that you want it to be at, and it might not be at your standards now, give these streamers grace. Give this world grace and the opportunity to grow, because this was not a thing a year ago. This was just like not a thing. People were not reacting to things the same way. They were not treating gay people the same. They were being way worse. So, give them a second to breathe and grow a little bit, because this was a very different year, in my opinion. So, let's talk a little bit. Let's talk. Let me pull up my stuff. We're going to jump right into the streamer university conversation. Isn't that just the newer generation, though, being progressive? I would agree, yes, and that's a good thing, and that's okay. There was still tons of homophobia that kind of went under the radar. I agree. I agree that there was still homophobia. I agree that there was still misogyny. But again, progression is slow, but it's progression nonetheless. A few years ago, 2021, we had Aiden Ross saying the N-word on live, and Andrew Tate saying that he wanted to kill all gay people. And they had rallies and they had supporters for that specific view. You have to put it in context. I am not supporting it. I'm not happy with it, but it is progression. And rather than being like, "Oh, well, there still was stuff." Yes, there was. And we can still hold people accountable for that, but give them grace. Give them grace. Give them grace. Yeah, and now the Tate brothers are in cuffs. Give them grace. Have an open mind for this conversation. Just have a little bit of have an open mind. So let's start with, I'll try for you. Just hear me out a little bit while we're talking about this. So let's talk about the bad moments first. Let's talk about the bad moments. For those of you guys who are watching Streamer University, there was this bad moment between OJ and, I'm showing clips. Oh, are you not gonna pull it up? Let's see if I can find it. My link didn't work. Where is it? It was so fucking crazy. Like, genuinely, it pissed me off. OJ can suck a cock. And he should, actually. And he fucking should. I have so many clips pulled up, but I can't find them. So, the first instance of kind of like a bad moment in Streamer University. Hi, Abby. We just started. We just started. We're talking about Streamer University. We're talking about our thoughts on it, our feelings. So there was this clip. This happened before the Blackboy Max clip. If for those of you guys who don't know, Toda, Ray, and I don't think Lacey, but Toda and Ray were huge in Streamer University last year. Huge. Huge, 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 huge. I have my own qualms with Toda and Ray because I do think that they play into being gay as a bit. And I don't love that. But we're going to watch this clip. Resurfaced clip of OJ getting visibly upset after seeing Toda sitting on Lacey's lap. Started making some racial remarks to Ray when he tried to cut in on the conversation.
You going bathroom?
Hold on, wait, Lacey, this is like
so body, bro.
Yo, Jim Thompson, shut the fuck up.
Make me some fried rice, nigga.
Make me some fried chicken. Make me some fried chicken. Make me some fried chicken.
Ding. General tours, light sauce.
Shut the fuck up, nigga.
Yeah, we out, Lacey, we out.
Come on, we out this bitch. Yo.
Yeah, we out. Wait, hold on.
Yo, evidence you
Lacey, what's going on right now?
Where the you going bathroom?
Right. So here's the thing. I don't fucking support Ray and Toda. I don't fucking support them. However, OJ came up to them out of fucking nowhere. This is OJ. Out of nowhere. Calling them gay for some reason. And then telling him to make fried rice? That's insane. Like, that is insane. Do I think that Ray should have responded by saying that he should make fried chicken? Absolutely the fuck not.
Give me some fried rice, nigga.
But I do believe in my heart of hearts, I do believe that Ray reacting like this was out of anger and out of like getting like very offended very fast. Do I think he should have reacted like that? Probably not.
Give me some fried chicken.
But like he did do that first. So that is OJ. OJ then on Blackboy Max's stream, mind you, he was fucking live. Blackboy Max was fucking live. And where's the freaking clip? I literally had them all pulled up and I know I can't find it. Yeah, I'm trying to find the clip, but I think it was wiped. Like the one that I had linked was deleted for some reason. Oh, here it is. Okay.
You don't know how much I appreciate you.
So Blackboy Max was live, just kind of just hanging out. And OJ comes up to him. Mind you, he looks like a fucking goddamn alien from The Simpsons. Like, what are we doing here? You have no right. He genuinely has no fucking right to comment on anyone's looks when he's dressed like fucking this. Yeah. Isn't racism out of anger just racist people showing their true colors? I mean, I agree with that. I don't think that they should have either said it. I don't think me personally, I would have never said something like that. Anyways, let's watch this clip of OJ coming up on Blackboy Max's stream, mind you.
You didn't mention it. You don't know how much I appreciate you. But you bigger than that, nigga. Don't forget niggas like you for your personality, nigga. Is you crazy? You don't need to put on no persona, nigga. You broke through with music. Is you crazy? So niggas suck my dick. Niggas don't like you. It's like the character. But your main niggas like you. Don't let niggas rage bait you on your own stream. Is you crazy, nigga? You him, nigga. You not no diva, nigga. What the fuck? Oh, not try that. That's not true.
He looks insane. He looks so stupid. He looks so dumb. Like, I don't think he realizes how dumb he
The
looks.
character too much. Fuck out of here. You ain't no diva, nigga. What the fuck? I'm gonna pop it because I'm not gonna get no comments today. Fuck you talking about? I'm gonna get my pussy because I went to SU. But I'm not no diva. You fly though. You got fly. I'll give you that.
And then he's like, yeah, you're cool though. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro, you're cool though. And so that's basically the entire conversation. Blackboy Max gets upset and walks away. Honestly, very valid. Blackboy Max, for those of you guys who don't know, he got this massive diva tattoo and he's exploring his fashion. He wears wigs. He's very open with how he presents himself. And he got a ton of flack online about it. But he's like, I'm just going to be me. Like, why does it fucking matter? Walks away and gets really, really upset. Valid.
It's just felt like, damn, I felt like I enjoyed this shit again. But, you know, the reason I turned the camera back on is because I want to be real with y'all. Like, that's why I started doing shit in the first place, because streaming ability, I feel like, all right, streaming, give me the ability to do that, you know? That's why I love it in the first place. I feel like I've always been able to be me. And even if niggas who don't fuck with me, or like viewers and fans, if they,
Side note, I'm so sorry. I don't know what kind of music he makes because I don't listen to him. I can't hear his voice. I hate raspy voices. Like, listening to this is like nails on a chalkboard for me. I'm trying to...
Like, if they, how do I explain it, hate on me or don't fuck with me, that's cool. Because at the end of the day, it's like, I don't know them. But on my own platform, it's like, damn, bro, if you fucked with me and really felt that way, why would you say on the stream in front of hundreds of niggas?
This right here, if you really fuck with me, if you really wanted to talk to me, why would you say it on stream? Why? And then, like, this was the point where I understood why he was so upset. I was like, well, I also understood why previously, but like, if it was off camera and we didn't see it and nobody talked about it, like, we wouldn't know about it. But the fact that he like intentionally went up to him, knew that he was live, said all of this on camera for a clip, fuck no.
You don't care about it for real. You just don't know it go viral. Bitch, this is me, nigga. I'm pretty. This is me, nigga. Like, I don't give a fuck, bro. I might be a little weird, bro. I might tap some shit. Niggas get cold, bro. Think I'm gay. I don't give a fuck. What's wrong with being gay? There's nothing wrong with that shit, bro. Y'all niggas is whack. You're corny. And you just think how the next nigga think. You don't have your own mind, bro. That shit whack. But I'm gonna be myself, regardless. None of y'all niggas fucking with me. I don't care. You might think that shit because you're closed-minded, but it's one love, bro.
One love.
It's one love.
One love, bro.
It's one love.
It's one love, bro.
It don't matter. Niggas gay. It don't matter. They straight. It don't matter, bro. Why don't we just love each other, bro? So I don't care, bro.
That was the main speech that happened. This was like I want to put this into context for you guys that watched Streamer University last year. This would not have happened. This beautiful moment right here, this gorgeous moment of him saying like, yeah, it's one love. Like, why does it fucking matter? Why does it matter? There has been a 180 shift. This would not have happened last year. And that's what's so beautiful and why I have like a lot of hope for Streamer University. Because on top of this, Blackboy Max was rooming with a guy named Wardrobe, an openly gay 17-year-old guy. Amazing dude. Love Wardrobe. We are huge, huge fans of Wardrobe in this household. Wardrobe went up to OJ. Gosh dang it. Why can't it just like give me the clips that I freaking linked? Where is it? Is it this one? No. Okay, it's this one.
Be funny or some talk shit about Max.
So Wardrobe came up to OJ while they were both on stream and was like, that was not cool. That was not fucking cool. Like, I would say this even with the cameras down. That's insane. Like, you don't say that to someone. You don't talk to someone like that. It doesn't matter your own personal views. Keep them to your fucking self.
Like, he didn't do nothing. Did he say something to you directly?
Nah, what you talking
Wait, did he say something to you
about? I
directly?
went up to Max.
You went up to him, exactly.
Yeah.
So you bullied him first, right?
Oh,
so if
I
he say
bullied-
some shit about you first, then it's gonna be a problem though, right?
Okay, are we gonna have a conversation here, or are you gonna walk to me and walk away? Because I'm a person with multiple perspectives.
Okay.
I'm a person with multiple perspectives. There's no multiple perspectives here, brother. There's not. Poppy! Hey, queen. Thank you for the follow. There's no multiple
There
perspectives.
could be multiple perspectives, but you still don't disrespect somebody like that. At the end of the day, that's still highly rude. If you got a problem, keep it to yourself, boo. If you don't respect nobody, then you don't get
Okay,
respect for yourself.
okay.
Hold up, I'm not done.
Oh.
Then,
Yes, Wardrobe!
Lock, let's say.
okay, exactly.
And then, okay. This is how I know that he's like genuinely the worst person on earth ever. The worst person fucking ever. Wardrobe is just like being himself. Let's listen to how OJ responds to mock him.
So,
Okay.
hold up, I'm not done.
Oh,
Then,
clock, let's say.
okay.
He specifically mocked Wardrobe's like pattern of speaking. And for fucking what? Like, and for what? Just so he can like get a one up on him? So gross. So gross. This whole conversation, Wardrobe is like, I'll put the cameras down. Like, I don't really fucking care. And then this is when I knew, I was like, holy shit, things are different. Holy shit, things are different. Because like, look. Poppy! Oh my god, thank you for the raid! Hey! Thank you so much for the raid. Poppy and I go way back. Poppy and I were we've been mutuals for a hot second. I hope your stream was good, babes. So here's where like I feel so proud of the shift in like views and just everything. This clip of Ron and Adapt, OJ comes up behind them. Stable Ronaldo and Adapt called streamer OJ a dork to his face as he tried to interact with them after disrespecting Plaque Boy Max. Let's watch.
Nah, but I put 1,400 on Argentina.
They're ignoring him.
I'm not grabbing your shit.
Yeah, I'm good off you, bro.
You're a dork.
Good. As they fucking should. And like, yes, it's slow progression, but give them a second. Give these people a second to catch up to the rest of us where we've all have been for the past, like, God knows how ever fucking long, because it's happening. It's happening. They are pushing someone out who's being overly racist and homophobic. They are like, these are two massive names in like specifically the male viewership space. Huge names. To see something like this, like even though it wasn't as blatant as Wardrobe going up to OJ and like calling him out, this is progression nonetheless. And I do think it's fair to give criticism, but I don't think it's fair to give criticism just because they're not where you are. The right amount of interaction too. Don't give the dork anything to exactly. And like the reason why I want to harp on this and talk about this and like why I think that the whole like streaming culture as a whole is shifting slowly, but it's shifting. This would not have happened last year if someone was like openly homophobic or racist or misogynistic and they had like a crash out moment. This would not have happened to the same extent. They even got freaking Kai. They got Kai talking about it. Okay, this is also not the clip that I wanted. They got Kai defending him.
Max start crying. People making fun of other people. I don't like that. Dean don't like that. I'm 5-star, nigga. I'm 5-star. I don't like that. This is university. We all supposed to be coming together. I'm on my way. I'm on my way.
I don't know why the fuck he's in a helicopter. Honestly, Kai was just doing some random bullshit all of Streamer University. But like, those are that's the first example I want to talk about of seeing this slow progression from Wembu, stop fucking spamming the same message, brother. Stop it. Chill. I have not read it 5 times now. Yeah, he's on his way. I'm not fond of what Rakai said to him specifically, but he's making progress, I guess. And like, that's kind of like what I want to talk about today is I've seen a lot of people on Twitter, and maybe I'm just a little bit more open, and you can hate me, you can disagree with me. I've seen a lot of people on Twitter knocking basically all of Stream University because of these small moments and being like, well, racism and homophobia still exists. I don't want it to, but like a year ago, it was running rampant. And now a year later, we're at least calling out the people. We're at least like turning them away. We're at least socially isolating them. That is new. That's exciting. That is like a really good thing that we should be encouraging and happy about. And we shouldn't be bringing down and being like, well, they're not where we want them to be yet. I would love to hear your guys' thoughts. But that's how I personally feel. There's another example of Ludwig shutting down a transphobe, which was amazing, that I also want to touch on. But like, I don't know if you guys have seen all of that discourse of people shitting on Streamer University, mainly because it's not their type of content, which I also want to talk about. Let's go, Ludwig. Yeah, have you guys seen this clip? Oh, it's so exciting. Yeah, Professor L. Address him by his full name. Also, Plaqueboy Max did make a follow-up statement, and he was like, I'm not talking to OJ. I'm not forgiving him. He has my phone number, and he didn't speak to me a single time. Why would I forgive him? I don't need to. I'm not gonna. So let's find it. This is Kai's baby, so he can do whatever he wants to do. But I felt like this year, the already famous streamers pretty much dominated everything and stole all the clout, which they didn't need. I wish there were less famous people and more small creators. Okay, I have stats on this because I watched a Ludwig video and he has stats. Over like 80% of the attendees had less than 500 viewers. Blasian came out of it getting an invite to Streamer Games. Fumi Bean came out of it going to Streamer Games. Like, saying that you only saw all of like you only saw the big streamers get clout from it, I think that is so unfair because it's not true. It wasn't all big streamers, and it wasn't all big streamers clout, in my opinion. Isn't 500 viewer a majority of streamers? In my opinion, under 500 viewers is still like a small streamer. I'm a micro fucking streamer. But like, under 500, I think that that's a small streamer. But doesn't progress happen as years go on, like society became more progressive? I don't think SU has anything to do with the positive things that happened. I don't think that SU did have anything to do with it. But the streaming culture has been behind by like so many fucking years. Like, Twitch culture has been behind for so long. But if you look at majority of clips that went viral, it was usually centered around someone who was already an established streamer. Let me see how many clips I have pulled up about people that I had never even heard of before this happened. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Six, 7. I think that if you're saying like, oh, only the big streamers like are getting all the clips, I fear that that's also just like how Streamer University is meant to function. And hear me out. Alyssa and Jeremiah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Alyssa and Jeremiah. You guys have probably never heard of them. You might have heard of Jeremiah because he was on Love Island. They were going insane on TikTok. Insane. Alyssa going into Streamer University had less than 100 viewers. Or like she was at like 100 something. She's had a ton of clips go viral, but never hasn't hit the fame. She latched on to Jeremiah, didn't clip farm, did great clips. Alyssa, okay, don't fucking goon out in here. Like, we're trying to have a conversation. She was a small streamer, and like now she's getting massive collabs, and she's really taking it further. Suki Mello, for example. Suki, before going in there, had 100 viewers. And now look at her. She had 6K the other day. 6 fucking K. Like saying Streamer University only made bigger streamers more popular is just so unfair. But I still had never heard of these people until SU. Yes, exactly. That's the point. That's the point of SU. That is the point of Streamer University, is to pick these names that you might have never heard of before and bringing them to the limelight and allowing them to shine. You need big streamers there. You need them there. You need them. If we didn't have Ludwig, if we didn't have Ray, if we didn't have Lacey, if we didn't have Ron, if we didn't have all of them, no one would watch the event. No one would watch it. If you didn't have the clip farmers and you just had a bunch of little like Ludwigs running around, no one would watch the event. That'd be boring as fuck. And the clips that were going totally viral, if you paid attention, sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes there would be a smaller streamer involved somewhere. I think this is the wrong song. It's already playing. It's in the queue. I agree with needing a few big streamers. I think that he had the perfect amount of big streamers there. I think that he had the absolute perfect amount. He had the professors that actually spent time talking with people and clipping and putting them in the limelight. You had the club directors, which I thought that this was an amazing thing that Kai did. The club directors were mid-sized streamers. So think between like 1 and 5K viewers. These people are a lot easier to collaborate with from a small streamer standpoint. Significantly easier. I also hate the loud equals funny kids. And I also don't like them, but you need them to exist. You need the loud equals funny people to exist in order for Streamer University to work. You need them too. There were so many streamers that weren't in Streamer U. Streaming under Streamer U with hundreds of people. They didn't go to Streamer. Exactly, yeah. I do think that there is going to be a little bit of a swing. And this is like not based on any clips, any evidence. This is just like my thoughts. This is just my thoughts. I think that clip farmers will always exist and will always exist. Always. They existed back in 2019 when I first started watching streams. They existed back with Ice Poseidon. Shock value, crazy content, clip farming will always exist because it needs to. They are the funnels to get normies onto platforms. I don't love it. Nobody really loves it unless you're 13 years old, but knocking it because it's not your style of content and not understanding like the reason why they exist, in my opinion, is very short-sighted. You can't have a streamer university full of a bunch of like non-clip farmers. Then what? Then what? You have a bunch of me's doing silly, goofy shit and like sitting on my desktop? Nobody wants to watch that. Nobody wants to watch that. They want to watch someone set a trash can on fire, because then it funnels them to Ludwig's classes. Because then it funnels them to watching Fumi Bean talk in their dorm about everything they've learned. Because then it funnels them to Yana, to Arki, to Yugi, that might not be the like most clip farmer people. Yeah, they want to watch someone with a 6-foot monkey. Exactly. And they're in their passenger seat. Yep. To Mr. Keem. I don't think we need to be pushing hateful or negative rhetorics on people who aren't our cup of tea unless they did something truly heinous. I agree with that. And I do think that we should hold the people who did something heinous accountable and give them room to grow. And give them room to grow. Give them grace. You guys know, y'all know me. Hey, I would consider myself a pretty progressive person. I wholeheartedly, unless you like double down on shit, like unless you're racist and then double, triple down, unless you're homophobic and you double down on it, you are dead to me in my mind. But if you do something bad, if you do something terrible once, allowing them the opportunity to apologize and grow from it, I think is huge. I think that's so good. I think that's so good. And one of the examples that I want to talk about is the Mighty BA. The Mighty BA. From this year's Streamer University. Was you're 25? Wait, you didn't know I was 25? Yeah, bro. I'm old as shit. So, Ludwig was teaching a class, which, by the way, if you're a creator in any sense of the word, or if you're interested in the creator economy, please watch Ludwig's classes. It is like genuinely the most insane knowledge. I was taking fucking notes through every single class, like actually taking notes and being like, holy cow, this guy is dropping like insane ball knowledge. I need to tap in and understand what he's saying. He showed stats about his money. He showed stats about streamers from the past year. He showed like really great data. I was taking notes during Open Sauce, and during one of his classes, he had this streamer, the Mighty BA, in there. Now let's watch this clip.
I looked through all your channels.
Okay, tell me the last thing I posted.
The Mighty BA, you posted your first video. It's pathetic. It's an embarrassment. It's called I Play Fortnite with a Transgender. It has 300. No. You want to say I didn't do my homework? You're a pathetic excuse for a creator if that's your first video. Hey! I don't want to hear you speak up one more time in class. You're out. I'm being serious. What you got for me?
I put a lot of effort.
I'm not saying.
So, again, different from last year. Do you see the reaction? The immediate isolation from his peers. Immediately. This is huge. So honestly, like so fucking glad Ludwig said something. I am so glad that this is happening. Like this is like so beautiful to me. And I also don't know if you guys, if you did watch Streamer University, there was even a shift within the 6 days that people were there. The first day, genuinely insanity. Like it was really hard to watch. If you want me to be honest, it was really hard to watch. Everyone was yelling. Everyone was loud. It was like you put a bunch of people that all thought that they were the main character in the room, and just everyone was talking over each other and trying to get bits and clips in. By like the third day, things chilled out a lot more. And I partially believe that it's from Ludwig, because Ludwig taught really well. And also he like was the only professor here, in my opinion, that really demanded respect from the students and put them in their place and put them where they belonged, which fuck yeah, Ludwig. I think that the clipping culture will always exist because it has to, but I don't see it continuing at the rate that it has. I think that we've peaked. Don't quote me on this because I have no evidence on it. I think that the insane clipping culture, insane negativity has peaked. And it's going to go down. You're 35. I'm 25. Mind you, the Botox is working real well. I do think that the clipping culture and like the terrible culture will always exist. But I think it's going down. And let me show you Mighty BA's reaction to all of this, because he was one of the instances where I'm like, fuck yeah, this is what can happen when you give people grace and allow them to grow. So Ludwig had a conversation with the Mighty BA after his class, like directly after, and gave him some like pretty good advice.
I'll ask you a question for you.
Okay, go ahead.
From what you know about content, do you think I'm fucked?
No.
No.
I don't think so at all.
Got you. You think this shit's like, it could go 180 degrees just the other way?
I think like people love a redemption arc, and I think that time is a beautiful thing, and I think you are 19 years old. I am 31 years old. In 12 years, okay, is this all you will ever be known for? I would hope not. I would think not. Like, bro, I Show Speed has had one of the biggest 180s
ever
in reputation I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I Show Speed, I made a video about it because he used to get into Valorant lobbies with girls, and he would say, what would happen if we were the last two people on Earth? Would
I do remember that.
And they would say no. And then he would say, what are you going to do to stop me?
How did that even happen? Like, how do you even like turn from that? That's actually kind of crazy, no?
Because he became somebody who is admirable. He became somebody who I think he wanted to be. He became somebody like who other people were inspired to be, and kept being that every day. And he grew up, and he became more mature. All right, and he connected with people in real life. He literally would meet people in real life,
and he grew a lot
like
from
the
it.
speed that they
He
met
he
was, like,
changed.
someone who left a great impression. All right,
I get you.
so he had a crazy 180. But if you asked me when those clips came out, is I Show Speed going to be the biggest streamer in the world? He just performed at the fucking World Cup.
Yeah, I wouldn't have thought that. I wouldn't have thought that.
No chance.
No.
No universe.
So it is definitely, there's a possibility.
I don't even think there's a possibility. There's a probability if you take the right steps from here on.
So the Mighty BA had quite a few things that he did wrong that really, really pissed me off. For one, Mr. Keem was one of the streamers here. He ran a charity event where he had like a $30,000 Pokemon box. Mighty BA pulled a card. It was $300 and he ripped it. Fuck it. I don't know what the fuck the guy was thinking. Because what do you mean? What do you mean you ripped a $300 card? What is wrong with you? So I was scrolling on YouTube earlier and I came across
For everybody here,
this video.
I just want to first say hello. You know, I'm just going to.
Going into the video, I was like, fuck this guy. This guy fucking sucks. Like, he was rude to Keem. He was clip farming all weekend. He was just being a general nuisance. I'm not even kidding you. He went through each and every clip where he fucked up. Every single one that was trending on Twitter, where he did something bad. Every single clip, he pulled it up and he took full accountability for it. apologized for literally, like, I don't know if you guys can see on the timeline, literally every single thing that he did this weekend. Pulled it up and was like, I have learned a lot about myself. I've learned a lot about content. I've learned about like a lot about when a clip goes too far. And I've learned that disrespect isn't a clip. And this was such a good video. And I just want to harp on the fact that like this would not have happened last year. This wouldn't have happened 2 years ago. Let's watch this first one where he talks about the Keem thing.
First went into Shermer University, and this was the very first day when I met Keem, right? So the clip that went viral of me ripping the Pokemon card. Okay, chat, so let's go over the Twitter clip of the Pokemon one. So this was when I first went into Shermer University, and I'll tell you guys the context of what happened. So what had happened was, when I walked in, I was the first guy that went into the room. Keem was very late, I believe. I was there for quite a bit. So when I went into my room, there was Pokemon cards on the beds. So I had got this bed on the left here. So this was the bed that I like put all my stuff on. I took the pack and I opened it with Keem. I have no excuse. I'm just letting you guys know like the full context. Again, I'm just trying to apologize for what I did. So let's go over it.
You know what I do? Boom, boom. Ooh. Yo! That's an SIR!
Okay.
That's an SIR!
So I pulled a card that was a Jolteon. And again, like, I honestly didn't know if like it was, I mean, obviously you could tell it was a good card. I just didn't know that it was $300 or any of that. And again, I will keep on saying this. I'm truly not trying to make an excuse. I'm just trying to tell you guys what I didn't know. I didn't know it was $300, firstly. Honestly, though, I was just being a dumbass. I was just being an absolute idiot, which is my fault. So let's keep watching.
Yo, that's a big hit! No, you're bending it! Now.
I don't think you guys understand how much guts this takes to watch your mistakes back. I haven't watched this, but is it possible he's doing this because he realized everyone hated him and it's just a PR move? This is probably not pure intentions. I probably don't think it's sincere. And while it might not be pure at first, over time it becomes genuine. I'm here for the gap being bridged no matter how we bridge it. This comment, this was on like an unrelated thing, but I was like, holy shit, that's good. This might be insincere. This might be bad. This might be dishonest. But it over time, if you give them the chance and the benefit of the doubt, and then if they fuck up again, they leave. Then you like wipe them off the ends of the earth. But I'm here for the gap being bridged no matter how we bridge it. And I think that that's like really important.
You're bending. No. That's an SIR. No. What are you doing? Why would you bend this card? What are you doing?
I also, maybe I'm just like reading into a little bit. I don't think that he's being insincere. I think that he's trying to be safe about it, but like, I don't know. So you can like see in his eyes, he's not laughing at this. He looks like genuinely, he looks sad. Like he looks like, holy shit, I can't believe I did that.
He bent the Jolteon SIR!
So, is that bad?
Yes, bro! You can't hit this card. It's impossible to hit.
And then I ripped it. Honestly, I was just trying to clip for him. Like, I was just being an idiot. And was it your card or his card? If you want to claim it, it was my card. It was the bed that I got the card from. Sure,
I don't think you should have said
card,
this.
But like, I feel like that doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
I ripped the $300 card. I'm just trying to say that I'm sorry for being a dumbass in that moment and doing the things that I did. So yeah, I'm sorry for doing that, but we could keep watching.
I think he can be making it as a PR move and be sincerely apologetic. I think I agree with that. I think that he is actually like I watched this whole video in its entirety, and in my opinion, I feel like I have a pretty good read on when I can tell when people are being sincere and insincere. This guy felt like I feel like I could feel his guilt through the fucking screen. He literally looked like by the end of it, just like dead, like watching his own mistakes back in its entirety and talking about it. I have a lot of respect for that. I don't think that I'm going to ever watch him, but I fucking respect that. I think that's awesome. But he isn't taking 100%. He is trying to make it seem like he had a reason. I don't know what I'm talking about. I feel like that's also just human nature. I don't want to defend him, but I want to play devil's advocate a little bit. Like, I don't know if you guys were a part of the stream where we watched Cruel Rice, one of my mutuals, get called out for basically being a Karen online. Her response is one where you're like, fuck you. Actually, fuck you. Because she doubled down. She doubled down, didn't take accountability, didn't do anything, and was like, yeah, I was in the right. The mighty BA at least tried to take accountability. Help us see the other side, for sure, because he can't defend himself. Yeah. I think it's very admirable for him to do this, but I also feel like the damage will still be lasting. I think for the people who do see this video will have a different perspective on the mighty BA, but at the same time, 99% of people who saw his clips, I agree with that. However, I want to say what Zed said. I don't think the people that like the 99% of people that saw his clips on Twitter are going to actually watch him. And I think that a step in progression is slow, but it's progression nonetheless. Apologizing, taking accountability, and moving forward, and like holding yourself to a higher respect is progression nonetheless, and this would not have happened. This would not have happened last year. Don't forget the brain-rotted kids who think that stuff is funny. So what? So what? So what? No, so what? He's not my content. Rakai sucks. Rakai fucking sucks. He's not my content. I don't like him. Rakai defended Black Boy Max. Let us not forget this. It's a small thing. It's a small progress, but it's progression nonetheless that would have not happened in 2 years ago, 1 year ago. The kids that are watching this brain rotted content and the clip farmers, and they are looking up to them, they're gonna, most of the time, this is not like actual evidence. It's like my thoughts and opinions. Most of the time, when kids start watching things, they latch on to their streamers. They just do. They get very parasocial. They don't understand boundaries. Now imagine if 50,000 of those viewers that watch Rakai.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Imagine 50,000 of those kids that watch Rakai watch him grow. Watch him grow. Watch him defend Black Boy Matt. Watch him speak out against homophobia. Imagine that happens, because that's what happened with Speed. That is exactly what happened with Speed. Speed was so misogynistic. He was so sexist. He was terribly rude. I hated Speed because I was like, you're a terrible guy. I think that you're terrible. Speed has done a complete 180 from who he was with all of the children watching, but guess what? He still has the same amount of viewers. Guess what? He still has those kids that were watching him, but they're no longer 12. They're like 16. They're 17. They're growing with him, and they're seeing him grow and change and move on. And that's good. That is a good thing. Yeah, you don't know. Rakai is super young, and we should hold him accountable. We should hold everyone accountable when they do something bad. But let them grow. Let them take these kids, and while they might be clip farming, being loud equals funny, watch the progression and let it happen, and don't immediately write it off. Because again, I don't think it's fair to completely criticize clip farmers because I think that they're a necessary evil in the streamer ecosystem. I think that it's always going to be a thing. There's always going to be a Rakai. There's always going to be an Ice Poseidon. There's always going to be someone for people to hate on because you need a black sheep. Every society needs that. You need something that the general population can rally behind and be like, yeah, I fucking hate that. But the second that you see the thing that you hate start to like move on, start to maybe grow a little bit, instead of stomping it out and doubling down and being like, well, you don't have room to change. You're a bad kid. That's when you end up with people like fucking Aiden Ross. Like, we don't want that. You don't want that. Allow the change. Like, you don't... Even Kai himself with his self-improvement, like his reading is a great role model. Any progress is progress. It takes time to make big progress. And that's my opinion. And it's also like, you can disagree and that's okay. All I ask is that, like, if you see a streamer that you don't like, don't immediately write them off as bad, especially if they're younger. Give them a second. If they double down and they get worse, fuck yeah, write them off. Fuck yeah, fuck you, write them off. But let them find their footing. Let them find their ground. Let them find their group. Like, I get it now. I hope that y'all understand what I'm talking about. I hate Lacey, but fuck that girl. Yeah, fuck that girl. So that's a great example, actually, of someone that I personally would not give the time to grow because of their reaction to this. Let's talk about Lacey and the leg situation. Let's fucking talk about this shit. So Lacey tore his ACL, and like, say what you want about Lacey. Say what you want about him. He tore his ACL and he was in... God, this is so fucking stupid. Like, looking at this, it just like pisses me off a little bit. He was in a wheelchair all of Streamer University. And one thing that you should know about like a lot of these guys' content is most of these people, like Rage and Lacey, Jason, Ron, a lot of these people are friends off camera. And a lot of times they will bit, and sometimes they'll take the bits too far, but like they know, like Rage and Lacey know how to bring things back. Like they know how to reel things in. Let's watch this clip of Rage and Lacey, and then this girl is here too. Let's watch this clip.
I need it. Get out. Get the fuck out.
Content. This is content. While I don't think it's good content, this is content. Rage is like, get out of the freaking wheelchair. I'm going to sit in the wheelchair. More than likely, there was consent around this at some point because they're friends. This girl, I don't know if y'all notice, she's just standing here with her camera in his face. Like full bright, blinding this guy. Thank you for the 5-stream streak, Darren. Yeah, we love consent. No, like no emotion. She does not know them. Look, she's like actively trying to shove the camera in his face, right? Content. This is content, as you can tell. Rage moves out of the way to allow Lacey to fall gracefully, right? Knows that his leg is hurt, but also knows this is a funny bit. This is going to get clip farmed. They're friends offline. Allows him space to fall safely, to fall gracefully. And then this motherfucker decides, Oh, I see the big slim of clip farm. I want a clip farm. This is content. This is fake. I think his leg probably hurt because he has a torn ACL. This is content. This is not content. This is not fake. This is pain.
Stop! Ow! Fuck!
Yeah, really. Get shit fucked up. Fucking retard. Oh my god. You can't extend that bitch. Nah.
So then she just stands there. No apology, no accountability. Right? Lacey streamed later. She comes back up to him. And she's getting hate farmed on Twitter, obviously. She's getting hate farmed. And she comes up to him and is like, why am I getting fucking hate farmed?
One of them.
You're right, but you have an influence.
You can go back in the VOD.
But you can say something
okay, and
to
guess
have
what
an
I did
influence.
say? Guess what I didn't say? I said, guys, don't send her hate. She didn't know. That's what I said.
But you continue to talk about it.
Yo,
and then when I come over here,
you have no brain. Your brain is gone. Oh my god.
All right.
And he rolls off into the wind. Dead ass rolled off on your ass.
There we go. I was trying to be a good person. Other than that,
Did you hear that? I was trying to be a good person, but whatever. Didn't say she was sorry, and like this isn't the full clip and I don't know the full context, but like this is most of the context. She goes up to him and is like, hey, why am I being, you're like,
but you have an influence.
You sent your entire community to hate farm me. Why did you do that? Instead of she could have easily done something like the Mighty BA did. Seek understanding, take accountability, apologize. She could have been like, hey, I'm so sorry. I didn't know that your ACL was torn. I thought that I thought that like it was a bit with you being in a wheelchair. Like, I'm so sorry. I hope that we can squash this beef. And then maybe plan a collab with him. Like this is a very easy thing to come back from. And this is a thing that like Ludwig talked about in his classes. You can come back. You can always come back from a bad thing as long as you don't double down. As long as you take accountability and you don't double down, you're fine. We're human. You make mistakes. And like, that's okay. Just don't be a piece of shit about it. I want to hear what she says at the end.
Rolled off on your ass.
There we go. I was trying to be a
good person. I was trying to be a good person. Other than that, I don't really care. Is that what she said? Other than that, I don't really care.
A good person. Lacey can't control what the fuck is happening.
One of them.
You're right, but you have an influence.
You can go back in the VOD.
But you can say something
okay, and
to
guess
have
what
an
I did say?
influence.
Guess what I didn't say?
And I feel like this was such an important thing because I don't know if you guys watched Lacey. Last year, Lacey. 2 years ago, Lacey. 3 years ago, Lacey. Would have made this girl's life a living hell. Easily could have done it. Easily could have sent his entire community towards her. There's a shift. I think it's because everyone's maturing and getting older. But you know what he does instead? He ends the conversation and he rolls away. And he moves on to the next bit.
I was trying to be a good person.
A lot of these streamers, like Jason, Lacey, Ron, that are younger guy streamers, are starting to age a little bit, which is good. Aging is good. Aging is beautiful. And they're starting to mature. And their viewers that have been watching them since they were 11 fucking years old are growing and maturing with them. And they're seeing this moment. And we might be like, yeah, fuck this girl. Like, fuck this girl. She fucking sucks. But he didn't do what typical Lacey would do. He left and he diffused and he didn't speak out and he didn't go crazy and he didn't try to clip farm. That's very good. This is a good thing. We're not even talking about Darla. You don't need to you don't need to bring up another person that isn't in the conversation, Nacho. So yeah. I don't think that I think that there is going to be a swing towards more like positive content. But I think it's less of a swing towards positive content and more of a swing away from insanely negative shock content, like crazy shit that happens. Because like this was kind of like a negatively clouded clip, right? These two clips, it's got 5.2 mil, 75K. Negatively viewed clip. But the people that are following Lacey, I also want to note, like, not all of the likes and stuff are equal. This is from Yoxic, who is a massive streamer account. I don't like them. I actually fucking hate Yoxic, but they do post a lot of clips, and it's really easy to keep up with them. 572K followers. What do streamer updates have? They've got 12. Like, put it into perspective a little bit. 12K with 80.6K views. 1.6K likes. Like, the good content is also getting pushed. And I wouldn't say that this is like necessarily good, but it's not as shocking as this. I don't know. I'm interested to the state like of where content will go in the next few years. I think it's going to be really, really interesting. And I believe that there maybe is not a swing towards positivity, but I think there's a swing towards authenticity. Because authenticity at the end of the day will always beat a clip farm. Always. The clip farm where you're setting a trash can on fire or throwing hot sauce on someone will always lose. Always to someone being authentic and being real and being genuine. Always. 100%. But you need the clip farmers to funnel to the authenticity. Well, that's my TED Talk. That's my fucking TED Talk. I like the cosplay guy. Yeah, Juicy Jacob was awesome. Juicy Jacob was funny. And this is also like, I wanted to talk about Streamer University because I've just been seeing so much negativity online towards Streamer University. And I don't want Kai to see this stuff and not ever put on Streamer University again. I think that he's going to put it on for a while. He already announced it. It's going to be in Europe next year. This is a like really good event. This is something that has never existed in the streamer space. A space where he's bringing 120 creators, where most of them are under 500 viewers, and letting them interact one-on-one with Ludwig. Letting them interact one-on-one with Valkyrie. Letting them interact with one-on-one with these people that have like 30, 40,000 viewers. Millions of followers. Like, that's amazing. And I'm full in support of Streamer University. Fully. I think it's so sick. It's also like a training camp for streamers, which is something that doesn't exist. Like I've talked about this too on stream, a lot of like streamer tech, streamer like know-how, general YouTube know-how, just general know-how is industry secret kind of, but not because they want it to be, just because like it doesn't perform well. So like, let's use fucking Lacey as an example. Lacey might have learned everything from everything in Ludwig's class. He might have learned it just from his own personal experiences. Lacey probably never, like, there's been 4 videos that Ludwig has made about this. 4. Same shit. Different toilet. Repackaged. He's probably never watched those. Never fucking watched those. He doesn't watch Ludwig. They don't get pushed in the algorithm. They're boring. They're boring. But this Streamer University is a forum to where you can get this information across, as well as it still being exciting and interesting. And it's teaching information that people wouldn't know. Do they not do any of this teaching stuff at TwitchCon? No, none of it. This is not like a lot of the information that I learned from Ludwig. This is something that streamers will learn and then they will never teach, because it's what puts you ahead of other people. And at the end of the day, streaming is still a rat race. Streaming is still a competition. Streaming is still a job. So like, people are going to be competing for the best spot, for getting like the best views, the most amount of viewers. And so why, if you figured out a cheat code, why would you tell anybody else? Why would you do that? Like, you wouldn't. Not because you're a bad person, but just because like your entire livelihood is made up of the fact that you figured this out. Why would you tell anyone else? So like, me personally, I will be sat for all streamer universities. Hi Bong, new name. Me personally, I will be sitting here. I will be watching all of them. I will be in full support. Good night, Juke. And I can't ask you guys to like do the same because we're not the same fucking people, but like, just put it into perspective and don't hate on something just because it's not built for you. If Streamer University isn't for you, great. Let it be. It can be for the people that it is for. Can I get a rundown of what I just missed? Don't worry, it's going to be posted on my YouTube channel. This is actually a good segue. I learned a lot from Streamer University, especially Ludwig, about the content funnel. And I kind of realized, like, I'm proud of the content that I'm putting out, but I haven't seen crazy growth that I think that I could get. Not because, like, I think I'm, like, anything insane or whatever, but like, my streams are good. I don't think that they're boring to watch. I just don't do anything with the streams once they're out. Like, once I stream, that's kind of like where it all goes. It just goes to the VODs and that's it. I am the best streamer on Twitch. I will be the most famous person ever. I've been practicing my signature since I was 13 years old. Like, I'm ready. I'm ready for this. But yeah, this was crazy ball knowledge, Sleepy, and I took major notes of how to funnel my content and how to just like be a better streamer. Because I feel like a lot of people, everyone streamers, fucking athletes, people that have hobbies, people that have jobs, you end up getting stuck in the like same thing over and over and over again because it's working well enough. And it's working well. So you're like, okay, I don't really need to improve. Like, I'm not failing anymore. None of my stuff is getting 0 views. I'm still getting in the algorithm. Like, I'm still doing okay. So, like, a lot of people, me included, will just kind of be like, all right, I'm done. I don't need to do nothing more. I'm gonna sit here. And Streamer University was kind of like a wake-up call for me, where I was like, holy shit, I've just been sitting in complacency and being okay with being good enough. And eventually, like, I want to be a full-time streamer because I love creating. I love being like silly, goofy online. I love yapping. I love building a community. But I can't just do that by being like, yeah, I'm good. I'm doing good enough.
Yeah, I'm live. I go live consistently. I post sometimes.
Like, it's not gonna fucking happen. You gotta grind a little bit. So I took crazy notes from Ludwig's thing, and I kind of want to show them to you guys. And I want to have kind of like a business meeting a little bit to talk about like my plans for what I want to do with my stream, why I'm changing the things that I am, and how I think it's going to improve me. Shit, is this our pip? Low-key, I did put myself on a fucking pip. Low-key, yeah. You know, I'm gonna I'm gonna name it that. Streamer pip. I'm on a fucking pip. What is that? A performance improvement plan? Yeah. So I'm just gonna like go through everything that I learned and kind of just like spew it back to you guys. One of the first things that stuck with me while Ludwig was teaching is the idea of Christmases. So I'm a big event girly. I love events. I love planning events. I love planning collabs, and that's what I would like consider my Christmases, is things that like you look forward to, things that you want, like you hate doing the monotony of streaming. Like, I don't know if that's a good way to say it. You hate booting up live and playing Valorant for 6 hours, but it's okay because playing Valorant for 6 hours makes the money to then you can have your Christmas. You can do the monotony. You can be okay with doing the same thing because you're working towards the one thing that you're looking forward to. And I was like, holy shit, that's actually like so fucking smart. So I broke mine up into like quarters of the year, basically. So the first quarter, ish, they're like not totally quarters, is the fresh start, which is January to May. This includes sending out Valentine's cards and Keeneland. We've done 2 years of Keeneland streams now. No, 1 year, actually. We've done 1 year of Keeneland streams where I go to horse racing live, we bet on the horses, and we have fun. I learned a lot from last year's stream, and I want to do it again. I want to up it. I want to like make a whole thing out of it. Maybe before we go to Keeneland, we learn about like the history. We learn about everything about horse racing. Like we get into Kentucky culture a little bit, you know? Those are my Christmases for January to May. Then we go into Twitch summer, which is my favorite part, which is like June to September-ish. This is the SMP. I really have liked running Furcraft, and I think that I would like to keep doing an SMP every summer. Also watching Love Island, I think is a Christmas. Something to look forward doing with the community, and maybe making like Love Island bingo, like, you know, like improving on it year over year and getting excited for these things to happen. And then this one's coming up. Spooky Sundays for the entire month of October. So this means every Sunday I play a scary game. I hate scary games. Don't like them. But it's like a fun Christmas for me to look forward to maybe instead of playing a scary game, I go to a haunted house. You know? Maybe I face a fear. Maybe we do like something crazy, but like Spooky Sundays for the entire month of October on Sunday, we do something scary. We do something spooky. And then finally we got Twitch Winter. Another one of my favorites. This is November to December-ish. Subathon. I haven't decided if I will be doing this yearly, and if it won't be it might not be a subathon. It might be more like an event-a-thon where I'm live for like a few days straight. It's all events and collabs and just like excitement. And maybe it's a subathon. I don't love subathons. So maybe. Christmas cards. Because I loved sending those out last year. Christmas cards. We did holiday cards. And then doing ornaments. Oh, also. New Year's resolutions and ornaments. And I thought that this was like so important, and I didn't realize how much like these event type things, one, matter to me, but like also I feel maybe I'm thinking kind of crazy. I feel like they kind of matter to you guys, you know, like having something year over year, at least like 4 times a year to look forward to get you through the monotony of life. Like, and I don't want to like toot my own horn and think I'm some fucking high and mighty bitch, but like, I don't know, January sucks. I hate January. January and February are like my like least favorite months ever. It's when my seasonal depression hits the most. But I can look forward to Love Island happening. I can look forward to Love Island happening in June and watching it with my community. And then, you know, September rolls around. September sucks. School is back. But Spooky Sundays happen. And that's exciting. And then I've got Subathon. Like, it's exciting to have things to look forward to. And like Ludwig's example was he likes streamer games a lot. So he does like a big multi-million-dollar event. I'm not a multi-million-dollar streamer, but it's something that like him and his community look forward to every year because it brings people together. It's exciting. It's a really cool event. So I took his advice and I made Christmases for myself. Yeah, resolutions. Let me say that instead. So there's small things that like I can look forward to doing, to planning, to like being excited about. He also talked about, this was also something fucking crazy he talked about, the content funnel. Ooh, the content funnel. Y'all know what this is? I bet y'all could figure it out what it is. Hold on, let's open Paint. My favorite thing in the world. The content funnel. This is Twitch. This is a stream, right? 3 to 4 hours long. That's how long I usually stream for. That's honestly like the maximum that I can do before I start to get snippy is like 3 to 4 hours before I start to just get pissed off that I'm still alive. Like talking for that long, I just start to get annoyed. I know my limits. That's okay. The content funnel. Maybe for an hour of the stream, I have a segment that will funnel into a YouTube video. Right? It's pre-planned. I tried it out with this one. Maybe I have another segment, about 60 minutes. Funnels into a second channel video. So like this could be main channel, right? This could be second channel. And maybe if I feel crazy, I could have a third segment that could maybe funnel back into the second channel. And on top of all of these, guess what else they funnel into, bro? Shorts. Each main channel segment could probably get like minimum 3 shorts out of it. Easily. Especially if you plan and think through it a little bit. Easily. So one 3 to 4 hour stream could theoretically give me 3 YouTube videos and 9 shorts. Minimum. I'm content funneling. I'm funneling, guys. And like, this is kind of what I'm saying while I was watching Streamer University. Previously, all I was doing whenever I would go live for like the 3 to 4 hours. Oh, go away. The 3 to 4 hours. whenever I would go live for like, I don't know, 3 to 4 hours, all I was fucking doing, right? I had my stream, my Twitch stream that was 3 to 4 hours long. You guys want to guess how much content I was getting out of it? Maybe 2 clips. Maybe. Maybe 2 shorts. If I was lucky. Yeah, in the VOD, sometimes. And like, if, I think I've talked about this with y'all. I got a touch of the OCD. I feel like everyone's got to have OCD a little bit in you. Everyone's got it a little bit. I have specifically optimization OCD, where I often get stuck over optimizing things. This is something I realized very recently. Because someone was talking about it. I know I'm self-diagnosing on TikTok. Someone was talking about it on TikTok where they were like, hey, have you heard of optimization OCD? Probably not, but let me tell you how it feels. And they used the example of taking a shower. This is what happens in my brain when I think, yeah, I have to go take a shower. But before I take a shower, I should probably go work out, because if I work out, then I'm going to get all sweaty. And then why would I want to take a shower before I work out and like get all sweaty? But I really shouldn't work out on an empty stomach. So I really should go eat something. But my entire fridge is empty. So I really should go to the store first before I even work out and before I take a shower, because I want to have a full stomach and I want to feel like ready and energized for the workout. Oh, but shit, my workout clothes aren't clean. Okay, so I have to start the washer and dryer before I start, but I shouldn't start the washer and dryer before I'm fully clean, because I have to take a shower and then I'm going to be touching clean clothes. That's how my brain works all the time, 24/7. It doesn't make sense. OCD doesn't make sense. That is how my brain works, and is absolutely exhausting. But something about the content funnel. Ooh, it's scratching my optimization OCD. It's scratching it. It's scratching that itch where I'm like, oh my God, yes, you're right. Why would I be doing it this way when I could be doing it this way? I could be optimizing things. I could be doing this. Now here's the thing. I've grown, right? I've grown a little. I am not going to over optimize this. I am not going to be like, well, I can't do this before I do this. I can't do this. I'm going to lock in a little bit. And this is our max amount of optimization that I'm allowing myself. This is it. We're taking baby steps. Also, is this why you're always late? Actually, yes. It is why I'm always late. Because I'm like, oh, well, why I can't do this before I do this. And then I have to do this. And I have to do this. It's exhausting. It's a terrible life to live. But you know, it also gets me through life. So OCD is my superpower, but it's also the one thing that's constantly bringing me down, is what it is. So we're introducing the content funnel. I've tried this previously and it failed. And like, I can fully admit that. I tried this previously around the JSMP era with a bunch of different channels. Because I was like, ooh, I understand the concept of a content funnel. I understand taking segments from your stream and putting them into YouTube videos. I get that. But here's the thing is I'm stupid and inexperienced, and that's okay. And I needed someone genuinely to teach me how to do this. You guys might know on my YouTube channel, let's go pull it up. First of all, I've gone through like 3 YouTube channels at this point because I keep deleting them because I keep getting frustrated that it's not going the way that I want. We're not going to do that this time. I'm going to be normal. I'm going to be a normal person and I'm going to handle failure normally, and I'm not going to get weird about it. I'm going to be fucking chill about it, and I'm going to be normal. God. Hold on, let me pull it up. Yeah, I'm gonna be really chill this time. Nothing bad is gonna happen, and everything is gonna go according to plan. Some of you guys might already watch my YouTube, which, like, fuck yeah, love you. Love you so much. This is what my YouTube channel looks like. I want to be a commentary YouTuber. I've always wanted to be a commentary YouTuber. I love yapping. I love talking about topics. Specifically, I really love talking about like internet topics, like internet culture, and maybe diving into it a step further. Love doing that. Love it. I write stuff down. I dissect stuff on my own time, but like I've never really made content on it. There's a few videos up. There's a few videos. Here's the thing, y'all. I'm going to be totally blunt. I'm terrible at offline recordings. I'm so bad. If I don't have a chat here that can like bounce off of me and make me feel validated, I can't do it. This video, they took me so long to record. So long. Stupid long. Stupid long. It's so dumb. It's so dumb how long these fucking took me to take. Like 3 weeks to make an 11-minute video. Like a month to make an 18-minute video. Not because the content was bad. I don't know how to write scripts, and honestly, I don't want to write scripts. I don't know how to just talk to a camera without a chat here. I don't know how to fucking do that. I don't like doing it, honestly. So I kind of gave up on YouTube. But I love yapping, and I want to push my content, right, on the funnel further than just a Twitch stream, because there's some of y'all in here that I know you guys live fucking lives, okay? Like, you might love me for some reason, you might love my content for some reason, but you got work. You got a wife and kids. You got a fucking hubby, you know? Like, you guys can't sit down and watch every single stream. And I understand that, but I still want to like make good content for you guys. I still want to like get the VODs out there that you guys can watch without it like you having to watch a 4-hour VOD. Like, that sucks. Thank you for the 7-stream streak. That's a whole week. So I've created a bit of a funnel for myself, and this hasn't worked well previously, but that's okay. Okay, give it a second. Love my wife and kids. Same. Currently, I have my VOD channel, which this is a really great channel. This is the one that Grumpy is now helping me run. Look at that. Fucking Valkyrie. Awesome. That's sick. So, fuck, I got distracted. Grumpy is like a new addition to my team. I now have like a team, which is exciting. I've got 2 people because I fear I work full time and I've got lofty goals, but like I need help, and I recognize that I needed help. So I reached out and I was like, hey, I'm looking for a VOD channel editor. I'm like, all you got to do is you got to make thumbnails. You got to do timestamps. That's all you got to fucking do. And I got so lucky with Grumpy. We've only been working together for like a week or 2. I think it's like a week, maybe like a week and a half now. Grumpy is the first person that I've worked with. I've had a few editors in the past and like just people I've worked with that genuinely it feels like they are just as interested in content and growth in YouTube as I am. And they are understanding of the fact that like I am small, I'm not perfect, and I understand that they're small and they're not perfect, and they want to grow with me and they want to develop their skills with me. There's something beautiful about that. There's something beautiful about having someone in your corner that has the same exact like goals as you and wants to work towards something with you. Like that's awesome. So I've been trying to get better at my VOD channel, and this was kind of like a proof of concept for me, just to see if I could make it happen. I started to post these highlights, right? 16 minutes. Okay. 11 minutes, 9 minutes, 15 minutes, 19 minutes. Very short highlights, completely unedited. Oh, there's my foot. Completely unedited. That I'm trending on Reddit. It's literally no cuts, nothing. Just uploaded highlights from my stream of me talking about something. And I was testing it out, to see if it could work. And you might notice the views on these are not that bad, right? 419 views. I named 100 internet controversies. All right. 532 views. I'm trending on Reddit again. All right. 445 views. Lizzo is in Streamer University. Fuck yeah. These things are not edited. They're legitimately just highlights. And I talked to Zed about this, and I also had my own internal thinking because I'm a person with a brain. And I was like, I wonder if having my long form VODs, which are 4 hours long, next to a 16-minute video, maybe that's confusing the algorithm a little bit. Maybe the algorithm is like, hey girl, the fuck you doing? Why are you posting 4-hour videos and then 16-minute ones? I think that I was being stifled a little bit. Understandable. I fucked up in the algorithm. I get it. It's a game. I get it. So I've checked out a few other channels. Ludwig's. Ludwig has this channel called Ludwin, which is highlights of his streams. Highlights, 20 minutes, 37 minutes. And what he does is the first minute is edited. That's it.
All right, boys. A lot of you guys have been glazing my professorship at Streamer U.
Shut up.
I saw this video called Real Teacher.
Right? The first minute has some music in it, maybe some zooms, like this beginning. It fades him in. The rest of it, it's just him being him. No zooms, no music, fucking nothing. It's just cuts. That's it. And so I was like, wait, hold on a second. I've been doing that. I have been doing that. And maybe if I try this out, if I make my own Ludwin channel, maybe that'll help me a little bit getting these silly videos I named 100 internet controversies out. Maybe that'll help a little bit. So don't go follow it yet because it's literally, I just made it today. I made another channel called More Rosethorn. Let's see if I can even find it. It literally has nothing on it. Let's see. At More Rosethorn. There it is. Here it is. I am going to have 3 channels in my content funnel. 1, the main channel, Rosethorn. This will be very similar to Ludwig's main channel. I studied his editing styles across the 3 to see what was realistic for me and what's working and not working. Because y'all, nothing wrong with a good yoink and twist. If it's working for someone else, why not take it? You don't got to reinvent the wheel. You just got to maybe not copy the wheel exactly. So, Josh!
Drop shot Josh just gifted 5.
Yo, thank you so much for the 5. What the heck? That came out of freaking nowhere. Okay, well, we'll spin the wheel real quick. Thank you so much for the 5, dude. Thank you. And then we'll talk more about this because I like including you guys on my content plans. I don't know if you guys find it as enjoyable as I do, but I don't know. It gives you a little glimpse into into how I think, you know? Type shit, type beat. Anyone? Anyone? It might be a little boring, but hey. It's going to be a little boring now, and then give it a little bit and we'll be back to our normal, regular scheduled programming where I'm taking 5 gummies and then jumping off a bridge. New content funnel. Alrighty. I wanted to say thank you to you and Zed and Julia for Furcraft. My work has been super busy, but it's the most fun. That's so good. Yay! Oh my God, I love that so much. I plan on playing Furcraft tonight after stream. Like literally that's all we're going to do after stream. I'm going to get on Furcraft and I'm just going to game. I'm so excited to hang out with you guys. I'm glad that you guys are also loving Furcraft. And you guys better sign up for the sandcastle building contest. That's all I'm going to freaking say. All right, wheel spin. Oh, there's a lot of alcohol on here. There's a lot of gummies too. When the fuck did I add this many? It's been a while since I've spun this thing. Brush it off. All right, here we go. Oh my God, we get to go smoke. Wait, I don't know if I have a cone or not. Hold on. Oh, Wembu, I remember your application. You need to reapply. Something was wrong with your application. Thank you for reminding me. I need you to reapply. I forgot. Your stuff was missing. I don't think it was on you. I think it was just something wrong with the form. Your username was missing for Discord and Java. I don't really know how because they're required questions. I don't know how, but I checked literally the other day and I was like, oh, okay. So I need you to just reapply. I just remembered. I'm so sorry. Let me see. I want to go smoke. Okay, can I make a deal with you guys? Can I take a gummy instead? Because we don't have a pen right now and all of my cones are gone. So I can't roll a joint either. Can I take a gummy instead? I need to go buy cones and then we'll do that instead. Gummy and Furcraft later. Okay, let me go grab my gummy. BRB. Yay! Yay, yay, yay! Hi, Mari. W volleyball win? Wait, okay, hold on. Actually, guys, look at me for a second. Look at me. Do you notice anything different? Guys, I got a tan. Did anyone notice? I am like, yeah, I did. You can even see the tan line. Well, kind of. You can kind of see the tan line on my legs. Because like I'm super pale here. Look. Look. There's some color. Right? Right? Why are we saying girl? Looks the same to me. What do y'all mean? No, because like I'm glowing right now. I look so tan. Oh yeah, I got a sunburn on my scalp. This is also proof. Look. So, I've been playing volleyball a lot more and I've been spending time outside. So, I got a tan. Yeah, nothing crazy. Thank you so much again, Josh, for the 5. I appreciate it. Bro, there's something about eating gummies that are in an unmarked bag that I bought from my uncle. They just taste better. And they're a little like gooey and melted together. That's that good shit. Y'all don't even understand. The sunburn partially came from open sauce, but it also partially came from volleyball. Anyways, I want to finish talking about my content funnel because I'm really proud of this. And I want y'all to know what I'm doing because then I also have like a layer of accountability because y'all know what my plan is and then you'll see if I fail at it. So the main channel, Rose Thorn. This is my main channel. This will have like pre-recorded, edited intros to the videos. This is usually going to be like something a little bit more structured. Think like Ludwig's main channel. Very similar, very similar. Then we have more Rose Thorn. This is my second channel. This is going to have highlights from streams. Very little cuts. Very few intros. Like it's literally just going to be highlights from stream cut down into like 20-minute segments. And then finally, we have Rose Thorn VODs. This is just the VOD channel. No cuts, no edits. It will have timestamps. It will have timestamps. And it's also a place to practice thumbnails. So the content funnel is going to work. We will have our stream with like 1 to 2 structured videos. I'm going to be honest with y'all, this is a little ambitious here. This 3 YouTube videos, I'm not there yet. I need to be honest with myself. I'm not fucking there yet. I'm probably going to focus on mainly this for right now until it's viable and until I get comfortable enough to be like, okay, I can move forward because like I don't do this full time. I'm a part-time streamer and there's nothing wrong with that. Like there's nothing wrong with being a part-time streamer. But I think that a trap that me and a lot of other part-time streamers fall into is being like, okay, I need to do the amount that a full-time streamer is doing because that's how you get successful. I need to be streaming 100 hours a month. I need to be putting out 5 YouTube videos a week. I need to be doing this, and this. And me personally, I think that that's what leads to burnout for a bunch of smaller and like up and coming creators. I don't like saying smaller. I don't like saying small streamer. Let's just say up and coming streamers. I think that that's like what burns out so many up and coming people is trying to be super ambitious and being like, I'm going to stream for 3 to 4 hours. I'm going to get 3 YouTube videos at it. And I'm going to get 9 shorts. You don't need all that. You don't need all that. Work up to it. Get 1 YouTube video out of it. See if it's viable and then move on. Iterate. It's okay. I know you say little cuts, but Ludwig does quite a lot of cuts just for time reasons. That's what I'm meaning, time reasons. Yeah. So you guys are going to start to get a lot more content. Hopefully. I saw your message, Wembum. Don't worry, buddy. I see you. You don't have to say the same thing 4 times over, please. W, more content. More content! I'm really excited about, like, my future as a creator. Because like I said when I started this whole thing, like this whole stream today, I've been feeling very stuck. And I feel like a lot of creators get to the point where I am. Is you just feel very stuck. You feel like you love creating, you love having a community, but it's scary to try new things and fail. But I learned from Ludwig and Streamer University that 1, not every stream has to be a banger. Not every video needs to be a banger. And consistency, authenticity, and just effort matters a lot more than a single million view video. And I'm never going to get better at something without the fear of trying it and failing. So this is my content funnel. I have a few goals that I want to try to hit. And we're going to do a check-in in 6 months. They're going to be pretty lofty. They're going to be pretty lofty goals. So, I don't know, around like, we'll say honestly, around like January 1st, we'll check in again and see where we're at. I would like to hit 1,000 subs on the More Rose Thorn channel. I know it's new. This is really lofty. I would like to hit 5,000 subs on Rose Thorn. And I would like to also hit 500 subs on the VOD channel. These are lofty, but I think that they're achievable if I like put the effort, consistency, and authenticity towards it. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. One of the things that Ludwig said that I do disagree with is he was like, I set these goals for myself, and in 6 months, if I didn't meet them, I said I was going to quit. I don't want to give myself that ultimatum of being like, if I don't hit these goals, I'm going to quit. Because like, what's the point in that? Like, yeah, it's giving you stakes, but I don't want to quit. So I'm going to try to achieve these goals. And if I don't achieve them, then I try better and I try harder, and it is okay. I don't ever want to quit what I'm doing. And I want to upload shorts at least 3 times a week. I feel like he wasn't going to actually quit, but use that as a motivator to trick his brain. I do probably think that. I think that for me, that works not well. I think that works actually really bad for me. Like, ultimatum goals, I've always struggled with because my brain starts to get like, oh, well, if I'm going to quit anyways, why would I even try? I know for some people that is like super motivating, like having crazy goals like that. I can't do it. I'm going to set goals for myself, but I'm not going to punish myself if I don't reach them. You know what I'm saying? For some people, do it if you want. And you know, fuck it. Let's say fucking 10K on Twitch. Let's fucking try it. I don't know. I don't think that that's going to be possible. Currently, on the Rose Thorn channel, we have 0 subs. Actually, we might have 1. Let's go check.
KUWS has been vibrating for 11 months.
Oh my god, Kai, you've been around for 11 months? Hi, baby girl. Thank you for the 11 months. We're going over... I'm doing a pip on myself. I'm putting myself on a performance improvement plan for streaming, and I'm talking about it with my chat. Yeah, that's where we are currently. So the More Rose Thorn channel that has 1 sub. That's so hype. 1 sub. Hey. The Rose Thorn channel. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. We have 214 subs. This is as of 7/23. 500 subs on the VOD channel. This one I think is going to be really easy to hit. To be honest. Where's my VOD channel? Really fucking easy. My VOD channel already has a pretty good amount of subs on it as 415. I think that we're going to be able to hit this. Maybe I should make this loftier. Maybe I should make this 1,000 subs. 1,000 subs on the VOD channel. Uploading shorts 3 times a week. I'm already doing that. That's like already a thing that I'm doing. Twitch, we currently have 6,642 followers as of 7/23. I think that all of my goals are achievable, and I also think that all of my goals roll into each other. For example, if I am able to really, really lock in and get some good banger videos out on Rosethorn, and I hit 5,000 subs, guess what? I'm going to hit Twitch stuff. If Twitch starts going well, guess what? VOD channel's going to start doing well. If VOD channel starts doing well, guess what? Highlights channel's going to start doing well. They all are going to feed into each other, theoretically, hopefully. And these are my like actual goals. Actual goals. AF. Literally, my life is beaches every single night, messy buns and Christmas lights. Literally, my life is
inside my sheets with the screen lighting up my face.
This isn't it. Literally, my life is beaches every single night, messy buns.
Inside my sheets with the screen lighting up my face. I got my life laid out in a visual space. See, in the real world, these brows are not on fleek. Wing liner ain't so easy, my look is pretty weak. But here online where I can't do anything. The water's sold in boxes and O2L can sing. Goals! Actual goals.
AF. Literally, my life is beaches every single night, messy buns and Christmas lights. Literally, my life is
Skinny, waist and high, fashion riding in the G-Wagon. Literally, my life is, literally, my life is.
You guys heard that one? Anybody? Anyone? Wembum, I will check your application when I'm off stream. I am the only, Zed has already said I'm the only one that is reviewing the applications. I will check it and I will let you know. Y'all don't know that? The frick? You guys aren't on TikTok. I am going to probably not play Furcraft on stream. Probably not gonna play Furcraft on stream tonight. Whenever I'm streaming it, I get like, I get so distracted and all I do is I just fuck around. I just like fuck around in Bit and I get a cow named Peter and I just like fuck around. So, I'm probably gonna play Furcraft off stream and then maybe play it on stream like later. Probably. I need to make a house. Once I have a house, once I have a room, we're good. We'll be good. We'll be good. And I'll stream it and it'll be fun. I need a house. I need a storage room. I need tools. I'm literally so poor right now. I'm so poor. I have nothing. I have a tree. That's it. Knob World, thank you for the follow. That's it. That's all I fucking got. I've missed too much. I haven't even been to the Nether. So literally tonight, all I'm gonna do is I'm going to go offline, let the gummy hit, and I'm gonna play some fucking Minecraft. I'm gonna explore the Nether. I'm gonna build a house. I'm gonna have a bed. I'm gonna lock in a little bit, and then we'll be streaming it. But we've got, honestly, guys, we've got crazy content coming up. So this Sunday, I'm really excited about me and I'm gonna play some Furcraft later in the eve. But me and Cloak, you guys know Cloak, my friend Cloak, we're gonna play Mario Kart. Cloak is one of the people that like, whenever we get to yapping, we yap. And like, we also talk about content a lot. That's like one of our DMs. We talk about content. We talk about like life things. So on Sunday, I have convinced him to join stream and kind of do a podcast style Mario Kart stream where we're going to yap, talk about our things, talk about everything, our thoughts and feelings. And it's going to be exciting. So that's going to be Sunday. I'm not going offline, by the way. I'm just telling you guys what we're doing. I have one more segment that I want to talk about because I think it's fucking crazy and I want your guys' opinion on it. Monday stream is going to be like a silly, goofy stream. We're going to play a game together. And we're also going to train for Jeopardy. That's right, gamers. Me, Rose Thorn, your streamer, got invited to the biggest Jeopardy lobby with crazy contestants. I can't leak them because I don't want Mac to get mad at me. Baseline Mac, you know him, you love him. He invited me to a Jeopardy lobby with nothing different. It's going to be normal Jeopardy and everything's fine. Everything's good. But here's the thing. I'm a dumbass. I'm so stupid. I'm so dumb. I don't retain information. I don't know dates of history. I don't know historical figures. So on Monday, we are going to be playing Roblox Jeopardy games and any Jeopardy game that I can find to study for the Jeopardy stream on Wednesday. I will not be streaming it. I'm going to send you guys to Mac's channel because I don't want to take away from his stream. We're going to be training because I am very bad at Jeopardy. Play for the shorts. I don't think I want to play Minecraft on stream. I think that I took a lot of time off and I took like a week off and I get, how do I say this? My tolerance for being live after I take time off goes really, really low. It goes down fast. Because like, no, the Jeopardy? Oh. Well, yeah. Well, fucking yeah. We're gonna play Jeopardy for the Nords. Oh yeah, we're gonna fucking clip farm. I'm gonna go throw a lighter in a trash can. I'm gonna clip farm. Guys, do my lashes look bad? Be honest. I put them on before stream and I thought that I looked like a crazy cartoon character in a bad way. Do you guys like them? They look insane. They're huge. They're huge. Oh, better. Oh, that's better actually. That's better. They're larger than normal. Yeah, I put on fake lashes. Thank you. Thanks. You guys can't tell, but my eyes are closed. Oh. Okay, you guys definitely can't tell now. My eyes are closed. Oh. Right. Right. But yeah, after I haven't been live for a while, my tolerance for being live just like goes down like crazy. So we're gonna hit the 3-hour mark. Don't you worry. I'm hitting my fucking 3 hours. But your girl needs to chud. I might go live on TikTok. Maybe, because sometimes it's fun. Sometimes it's fun to stream on TikTok, but probably not. Probably just gonna play offline. I might grab one of y'all to go to the Nether with me from Furcraft. I'm a chud. Hi, how are you? I'm actually, the gummy's not hitting yet. Don't worry. Fuck, I was gonna say something. Maybe the gummy is hitting. Oh yeah, my lashes. I bought these lashes off of Amazon because I want to be like pretty effortless girl. Like, you know those girls that you see on Instagram and you're like, whoa, they're so effortlessly beautiful. How do they do that? And then they post and they're like, yeah, I get my fucking eyebrows tatted. I get my lashes done. I get my hair done. I've seen all that. And I was like, oh, I want to be like those effortlessly pretty girls. What can I do? And I bought these lashes off of Amazon. And they're not bad from afar. But let's get up close and personal. I want you guys to see my pores and my acne. They look insane. I look like Coraline's mom. Hey guys, actual question. When I look up, do my eyes look two different ways, or do my eyes look the same way? Did it look good? They look the same way? Okay, slay. I saw on TikTok there was this thing where people were like, yeah, if your eyes look two different ways, when you look up, then you have a lazy eye. And I definitely have a lazy eye, but I didn't know how bad it was. I remember when Rose started streaming with no one mentioned I look insane. Well, you guys didn't mention it. I mentioned it. Dang, I lost 20 viewers for that. I got up close and personal and I fucking lost 20 people. My bad, y'all. I'll back the fuck up. My bad. Casually remembering when Rose tried gaslighting me into thinking being a chud was a compliment. It is a compliment. I love being called a chud. I'm a chud, I'm a chud. Frick, I don't have any of my clips. Okay, gamers. I have one more thing that I want to talk about today. I have one more thing. Hold on. Who in the chat uses YouTube Premium? Anyone? Does anyone in the chat use YouTube Premium? Just asking. Me? Yeah, okay. So a few of you guys, it looks like a few guys use YouTube Premium. Now, when you watch YouTube with YouTube Premium and they say no interruptions, that's one of their that's one of their like leading advertising features. No interruptions. One in chat, if when you hear that you think no ads. Right? Right. You think that means no ads. Now, I feel like that's pretty obvious. Now, when you hear no interruptions, one in chat, if you think an interruption is when a streamer has a sponsored ad segment baked into their video. Do you think that is an interruption? That is what this lawsuit is about. Waits in Luxembourg files YouTube class action lawsuit over premium ads. This lawsuit states this class of viewers paid for ad-free streaming video with no interruptions. But subscribers are still subjected to frequent, sometimes lengthy advertising and interruptions baked into the videos, specifically baked into the videos. These viewers specifically chose to pay a monthly fee to avoid being bombarded with advertising. They were promised ad-free streaming. However, they are still subjected to numerous ads with other interruptions that disrupt their listening and viewing experience. So my immediate knee-jerk reaction to this is, that's stupid. You're dumb. This is like, my immediate knee-jerk was like, okay, you're like that person in 2013 with Red Bull where they sued Red Bull because they genuinely thought Red Bull gave them wings. Right. Right. So that's like just not how it works. That's my immediate knee-jerk reaction. Second reaction is, holy shit, this is so anti-creator. Holy shit. In my opinion, I feel like we should be going after YouTube for having like 10-minute ads on their videos sometimes. I feel like we should go after YouTube for charging like $20 a month for ad-free viewing. I feel like we should go after the big corporation owned by Google. This lawsuit to me is going after the creator, who most of the time, not everyone's a fucking Mr. Beast, most of the time are just doing ad reads to get by. Have you seen the skip segment pop up before though? It's a premium feature that actually does detect in-video ads. I have seen that. And I wonder if we'll see if it talks about that, and then I'll give my thoughts. So they seek damages, to escape the constant never-ending ads. This is a far cry from the ad experience, whatever. YouTube Premium fails to deliver on ad-free promises. I do agree with this. The cost back then was $11.99 per month to new members. The current price is $15.99. I think that's insane. I don't think that there is any reason why it should be $16. I was wrong. I thought it was $19. I don't think there's any reason why it should be $16 a month. I think that that's stupid. YouTube viewers looking for ad-free content and annoyance-free viewing determined this expense was reasonable and purchased YouTube Premium. Agree. The lawsuit claims that this promise is hollow. Let's see what they are. WNL is standing up for consumers. In this day and age, new technology continues to evolve. Oh, this is like their own fucking thing. I heavily disagree with this statement. WNL is standing up for consumers. It's so anti-consumer. If this goes through, the negative impacts that this is going to have on smaller creators that rely on sponsored segments in order to pay their bills because they don't want to rely on viewer donated money, and the platforms take 50% of their revenue. They rely on these sponsorships to get by. If this goes through and they get sued for this, the crackdown on creators having baked in sponsors is going to get so much worse. It's going to affect the algorithm. It's going to affect ways things gets pushed. And like there's so many more negatives that can come out of this other than a minor annoyance. And I'm going to say minor, not a Minecraft YouTuber thing. Because Zed brought up the skip segment pop-up that sometimes happens on videos. It detects frequently skipped over segments, which are, I would say like 98% of the time, is the ad portion. Most of the time. There has not been a video that I've clicked on and I've seen that pop up and it hasn't been for an ad portion. Not a single one. So it's most likely for ads. I think that you're paying $16 a month, which is fucking egregious, to get no ads. I would agree that they're delivering on that. It doesn't bother me when a creator has ads on their video. It doesn't bother me. When there's a baked in sponsorship, just click over it. Just fucking tap, 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 tap. Just fucking go over it. But I can see where they're coming from when it says no interruptions, because you're going to have to interrupt your time to tap, tap, tap. I do think, like, from a legal standpoint, YouTube should not have used the wording no interruptions for sure. And also, I do think it's a problem that the skip feature exists. Because it's YouTube admitting that there's an interruption there. It's YouTube admitting that. Admitting, oh yeah, there is an interruption. You should skip over this part. Oh yeah, there's a part that, like, you don't like, that people don't like. It's an interruption. Skip over it. I can see where they're coming from that, like, from a devil's advocate point of view. I can see that. You say this, but a YouTube premium viewer is worth like 10 times a normal viewer. If everyone was a premium viewer, creators would get so much more than the in-video sponsorships wouldn't be as necessary. Okay, let's touch on that. Let's talk about that. A lot of creators don't want people to be premium viewers. If I was a full-time YouTuber, I wouldn't want my majority of people to be premium viewers. It's like how I view content creation as a whole. I don't want to rely off of user donated generosity in order to make my money. I would rather make my money from a larger corporation paying me out. I would rather make my money not off the backs of, like, you guys who are working normal jobs, but from fucking ZocDoc. That probably pays crazy amounts. I would rather take that money any day. And I do also think, like, it's not realistic for everyone to be premium viewers. That's not a realistic thing that could happen. So theoretically, creators would get, I would say, probably equal to the amount of sponsorships. Like, in money, maybe. But is that really worth it? Like, I don't think so. That isn't user supported though. It's not paying directly for the video. It's paying for the platform. I know, but it's like, it's also expecting consumers to pay for that thing. Like, I think that all movies should be free. Because I like watching movies. But that's like, it's unrealistic. And then how would the movies make money? And then how would we get more movies? Because movies require money to make. Money's fake in a construct fucking anyways. But, like, I think that this lawsuit is stupid. And I just think it's very anti-creator. I think it's insanely anti-creator. And it's also, in my opinion, anti-consumer. Because suing, like, what are they trying to gain from YouTube out of this? What do they even want YouTube to do? What are they asking? Because it looks like all they're asking for is damages. But then what? Like, YouTube can't change anything. YouTube can't get rid of, like, tell creators that they can't do baked in ads anymore. Like you say, is everything is paid for in some way. I'd rather pay for YouTube, support the creator better, and not get ad-ridden hellhole that modern TV is. I agree with you. I think that we're talking about the same things. We're saying the same thing, but you have to realize, like, maybe not everyone can afford YouTube Premium, but they love watching YouTube because everything's free on it. And doing something like this is going to make advertising 10 times worse. It's going to make it so much worse. And, like, maybe it won't, but I think it's going to make it so much worse. I think that creators aren't going to be able to get baked in sponsorships at all. I think that they're going to stop pushing their stuff to the algorithm for that. And, like, you saw on Ludwig's video where he was talking about his money, $800,000 of his 1 million comes from sponsors. And now it's Ludwig. He's not, like, the perfect example, but, like, almost every single creator that will ever talk about their finances always says all of their money comes from sponsorships and ads. All of it. Hassan was like, you're not better than me for taking corporate money. I'm user supported. I think that that's just like a comfortability thing though. I don't want to be fully user supported. I don't fully want that. If Hassan wants to do that, fuck yeah. Hell yeah. If another streamer wants to be fully user supported and not take any sponsorships, fuck yeah. Me personally, my ideal world is I have a very low sub count, but I'm able to do this full time, not because of your guys's support and like obviously like that's a huge help, but it's because I was able to like take money from larger corporations and not from the people working day-to-day jobs. That's my take. I don't think that I'm better than anyone for that. It's just my opinion. I think YouTube Premium is the absolute best content you can pay for in the world. No better ROI. I agree. I agree that YouTube Premium is the absolute best purchase in the world. And I think it's going to become a better purchase when after this lawsuit, things just get worse. Ice break. He's probably number one sponsorship. He's not a good example because he's far above his size. I said that. I said that he's not the best example. But every single other creator, if they've ever done a video about their finances, almost every single creator I've watched talk about their finances, all of them say their money comes from ads. Go watch an agent video. Go watch fucking Jinxie. Go watch, I don't know, Stable Ronaldo. Every time they show their analytics, specifically on Twitch, a lot of money is from sponsors, a lot of money is from ads, little amount is from subs. That's how it always is. And like that's Twitch specific, but like I assume the same probably goes for YouTube. Why do these larger streamers get front page listings? Usually because there's a reason why people have more viewers. And they do feature smaller streamers on the front page. Zed, we're agreeing on this. Like we're agreeing. I think Twitch is losing total viewership because of how ass the ads are. I agree. But who the fuck pays for Turbo? Which is the same as YouTube Premium. And also, as a creator, I make like butt fuck from Turbo. I make fuck all. I make like fucking nothing from Turbo. It doesn't help me. It doesn't help me at all. Anyways, I think that this lawsuit is I think it's anti-creator. I think that there should be less ads in general. I think that this is a stupid thing. Seeing ads is exhausting, but people have to pay their bills. Yeah, and like seeing ads sucks. I think that I don't think that there should be as many ads as there are, but like if you're going to sue YouTube for the no interruptions thing and you're solely blaming it on creators who have baked in ads, who's going to suffer more? The creator or the consumer? When that creator can no longer do baked in ads and they might have to up their mid-rolls or their pre-rolls on their channel. Or they might have to do like other forms or take on another thing to supplement for that money. Who's going to suffer more? It's going to be the consumer. Thought you're going more, and the ads are better than Turbo because people shouldn't have to pay route more than a both for good reasons. I think that, yeah, it's a both for a different reason. We're agreeing. I don't like having ads on platforms. I don't like that you have to pay for ad block. I think that that's silly. I don't like that. I hate that ads are all over the fucking internet, but I do understand that in order for a creator to keep going and making money, ads are a necessary evil, and it's like a major source of people's income. There's no way this case makes it to trial. I mean, think about it. The Red Bull case made it. The Red Bull case got a crazy payout. The Red Bull case, which was someone suing because they thought that Red Bull gives you wings, was a false promise. They got so much money. It was crazy. I think it was like 3 mil or something. Let me look it up. Oh my God, it was 13 mil. That's crazy. That's stupid. I think I actually got like $5 from the Red Bull class action. Yeah, that's like people will sue over fucking anything. It's just like the damages that suing for Red Bull, like suing Red Bull, whatever, what the fuck ever. I'm looking at this from like a creator POV. The damages that this is going to do is just not worth the $5 payout. IMO, to be honest. But yeah, I heard about that on the WAN show and I was like, this is crazy. This is actually stupid. Like I didn't know that people actually tried to sue for these things. I always thought it was like a joke being like, haha. What damage would it actually do to creators? I literally just stated all the things that it could do. Like that was my entire point. It could do so much damage. Like theoretically, I don't know the future, but like if I'm just thinking through it, it could do a lot of damage. There are people that just want to get money in ways that not even them understand. Yeah. Yeah. Just trying. And like, hey, go for it. Fucking hell yeah, W grind. What specifically? Like YouTube can't force creators to stop uploading those in-video ads. Yeah, but they have a good algorithm. What if they stop pushing videos with baked-in ads? What if they notice that there's something in the description that references going off-site, like a ZocTalk link? They can punish that easily. Easily. So if they force creators to stop being able to upload these in-video ads, theoretically, they can't really enforce that. So people still do. Their views are probably going to take, if I had to guess, because that's how TikTok did it. That's how TikTok works. If you say anything that does not comply with their TOS, they punish the shit out of you. So the people that rise to the top, of TikTok bend the knee because like their entire livelihood and all of the views that make up all of their money is contingent on their videos getting pushed into the algorithm. If they don't comply with the algorithm, they get punished. I think we should be mad at the fucking company for that. IMO. But like I wouldn't put it past Google, a massive corporation, to not punish people. I would not put it past them at all. I think that they totally would. This is stupid but interesting to talk about. You even paused Furcraft. For little old me. Do you masturbate your pussy? Just say, do you masturbate your pussy? Don't be a... Come on. We're adults here. Do you masturbate your pussy? Yeah. Corpos will do corpo things. Yeah, corpos will do fucking anything to get ahead. Oh. Those are my thoughts. Those are my thoughts. Yeah, this is the famous Ice Cube girl. Don't you know? Don't you freaking know? God, I love doing yapping streams. I don't know if you guys enjoy them. You're right. The algoing a video like that doesn't actually resolve the problem presented in that lawsuit, so it wouldn't work. YouTube would have to actually stop the upload showing. Yeah, and I wouldn't put it past them to stop that. I wouldn't put it past YouTube. It's an interesting thing. It's interesting. I think that it's a fun little debate. I miss the apps. I like being silly and goofy, but sometimes I just want to talk. Sometimes a girl just wants to talk. And I think that these are interesting topics. We're probably going to do like, this was my plan with my streams, is doing more of this like yapping, reacting, more podcast style like discussion stream. Probably like maybe once a week. I don't want to do it for every stream because like, I don't know about y'all. I get real burnt out from debating. I love debating. All right. I love conversation. I love talking. I love hearing different POVs. But I get very burnt out. I get very burnt out very fast. So probably usually on Mondays, most likely. Usually on Mondays, I'm going to try to do these more like podcasty, thinky chats. And I'll probably, I don't know if I'm going to do this. I want to experiment with it, but basically on my alt TikTok, posting about like what the topic is going to be for that night and being like, have you guys ever thought about like what it means to da 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 da? And like, that's going to be like our topic for Monday. So you can start to think about it to come up with like an idea. I'm going to test and see if that like content little funnel will work. I don't know if it will. It might not, but at least for Mondays. And then Thursdays usually are going to be my silly days. I didn't want to be silly today because I feel like my schedule's all off, but usually I want it to be a silly day. I want to giggle, like it's almost the end of my work week. I want to giggle. I want to play games. I want to do something fucking stupid. That's Thursdays. And then Sundays are going to be kind of my flex day. So if I'm feeling yappy and I'm feeling like I want to have a commentary video, do it on Sundays. But if I'm feeling silly and goofy and I want to go throw walks at Tweez, then I will do it on Sunday. I love silly. I have a question, Miss Rosethorn. Is buying the $300 TwitchCon ticket worth it for the block party, or should I buy the 3-day pass? Don't buy the block party. Nobody goes to it. I need my water. I think my gummy's starting to hit. Don't buy the block party. Nobody goes to it. Well, some people do. I don't. I'm gonna go grab my water. BRB. Ooh. I don't want to buy it. None of my homies are going. Yeah, don't go to the block party. Hopefully the goal is for TwitchCon this year that I will be famous enough to where I get invited to super cool parties. That's the goal. And then I can come back to you guys and be like, guys, I literally broke dance with extra Emily in a circle. Yeah, my mic has been muted. You know what's crazy? Nacho, I actually went and checked my microphone. Just letting you know that your mic has been muted this whole time. I went like this to make sure that it was working. You got me. You got me there, buddy. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for TwitchCon though. I'm hoping that... Why is such intense music playing right now? Jesus fuck. I want my chill little background music. There we go. I'm hoping that I can have fun stories this time to take back for you all. Last year, that was when I met Lass at a OTV party. And then the year before this, I had a crazy fucking story. TwitchCon, what was it? I think 2024? TwitchCon 2024. I went with 2 of my friends, and by the end of it, I ended up at a phase party. I was barely a streamer at this point. I ended up at a phase party taking a shot out of a bottle that JasonTheWeen was holding. I don't know how the fuck I got there. It's a crazy story. I did end up in an NMP video. Crazy timeline for me, 2024. I've had so many things happen in my content journey that like when I say them out loud, I'm like, girl, is this true? Girl, what the fuck? Like I was in not one, but 2 Mr. Beast videos. Right. Right. I met Mr. Beast and went to his like space station where he has everything. I've trended on LSF twice. I've been in probably NMP videos. I've been in probably like Ludwig videos. I got onto OTK Top Streamer. Like, I had a list of my achievements at one point. Oh yeah, Twitch posted me. Twitch, the website, posted me on their Instagram page. Right, okay. Got it. So can I have a partner badge yet? Or are we like still waiting on that one? Just, you know, just thinking, just wondering. The amount of like stupid content things that I've just ended up in. I've had such insane luck being a creator, and it kind of pisses me off a little bit because I feel like I've gotten so many chances to be lucky and I have not capitalized on a single one. I've had so many opportunities and I have done absolutely fuck all about them. The universe literally keeps throwing me bones. They're like, here, do something with this, here. And I'm like, sorry, I'm allergic. I can't eat bones, sorry. Can't do that. Yeah, I hung out with Brit, got asked if I was a fucking lesbian. Yeah. And it's all my fucking fault. Like, it's all my fault for getting all of these like super awesome opportunities and just not using them. And that's like what's motivating me towards being a better creator, you know, like locking in and being like, holy shit, dude, if I do get one of these bones again, I gotta actually fucking use it this time. I can't keep having all these chances. But anyways, back to the phase party. So it was June 2024 and I was a small little baby streamer. I think that I had maybe 3 viewers average. Maybe. I was not streaming consistently. I was honestly just going to TwitchCon to meet Cutie Cinderella because she recognized me because she knows who I am. Right. So I wanted to go to TwitchCon so I could meet Cutie Cinderella. And there was no other reason for me to be there. I went out on the town one night, just, you know, was partying, was like, I'm going to go to the bars and just see what happens. And we met this super hot girl, like so fucking hot, like genuinely the most beautiful woman I've ever seen. She looks like a supermodel. She comes up to us and starts dancing with me and my friend and is like, hey, this guy is following me. Hey, I'm actually like really freaked out and you guys seem super safe. Can I hang out with you guys? We danced with her. This guy was following her and trying to get her to take shots with him. We were in an 18+ bar. So like there was probably going to be people under 21. She had a stamp on her wrist, but she did not look 21. I think that she looked like 19 or something. So I was like, right. but I trusted. I was like, okay, maybe she just looks young. This guy was like following her around trying to get her to take shots. And she was like, no, sorry, I don't take drinks from other people. She didn't have any other guys around her. It was just her alone. So we took her into our little group. We're dancing. She's so sweet. I love her so much. And then this guy comes up and is like talking to her and like whispering in her ear. And I'm like giving her the glance. And I'm like, do you know him? Is that yours? Are you good? That's her boyfriend. Like, thankfully, he was just like in the bathroom and wasn't around her. So the boyfriend and her, we learn, are both models. Like, actually, they're actually models. They model in, I think it was like California or some shit, like LA. They're super famous models. She now does Pokemon like openings. She's so cool. She's a Pokemon girl. I love her so much. They were models and they were getting a call from on their phone that just said phase. Like as we were dancing, and the guy picked it up, right? Goes outside, comes back in and goes, you guys are all over 18, right? And we're like, yeah. He goes back out. And he's talking. He goes, you guys aren't going to bring anybody else, right? And we're all like, right. Right. We're not going to bring anyone else. This is who we are. He talks a little bit. Hangs up the phone. Comes back into the bar, pulls us all outside and says, we're going to go to a phase party, but they're only allowing one guy. So you guys can't bring anybody else. And like, we had 2 other guys kind of like hanging around us. We knew them, like we were mutuals, but we didn't like know them. And he goes, yeah, all the girls can get in, but we only can take one guy. And I'm the one with the phone number. So he forced us to kick out our 2 other friends that were hanging out with us. Calls us an Uber like XL. I don't know what kind of Uber this was. It was the fanciest Uber I've been in. It's like, I don't know, 1 a.m. It's probably like midnight, 1 a.m. We get in the car and they drive us like 30 minutes to a random ass Airbnb. I get in, looks like a frat house. Looks like a frat house, smells like a frat house. The floor is sticky. There's so many people everywhere. The music is so loud and the TV is like just random colors. Like it's one of those YouTube videos that's just like cycling through RGB colors and then they're pretending that it's like party lights. I go over to the like so many red flags, so many red flags that were telling me to turn around. It gets worse. I go over to the kitchen area where the sink is and there's just food in the sink and it's not good food. It's half eaten, like hard pasta, like spaghetti. There's meatballs just like all over the counter. There's sauce everywhere and it looks like caked over. They had like some chips out, but the chips were getting mixed in with the pasta at this point because everyone was drunk as fuck. So there were like bags of chips with the dirty, like with the dry pasta with sauce all over. It was so gross. The floor literally feels like a frat house. It is so sticky. There's beer everywhere. Everyone's yelling. And I look up into the crowd of people. And who do I see? JasonTheWeen. I see him right there with a cameraman. JasonTheWeen is drunk off his ass. Stumbling. So fucking drunk. Going around to people and just going, ah! And then walking away. On stream, mind you. Funniest fucking thing that I've ever seen. The other FaZe boys are there. Like, I think Lacey was there. There were a few others that I don't know who they were, but they were also there. I only knew Lacey and Jason at that time. So I see him I see Jason start to make his rounds at the party. And he's like talking to a bunch of the girls. He's pouring shots in their mouth and is like, I'm Jason. And then throws alcohol at him and then he runs away. So I was trying to avoid the camera. I was like, ooh, I don't really know what's going on here. Like, I'm going to avoid the camera. So I go to the bathroom and just get the lay of the land. I walk into the bathroom and I apparently didn't lock the door. That's on me. Another girl just walks in, sees that I'm there, closes the door, turns around and goes, this party sucks. I'm peeing. I'm fully like, hey, like I'm just pissing. And she comes in and is like, oh, this party sucks. I want to leave. And she looked really familiar to me. I was like, I wonder, like, you look super familiar. Like I couldn't pinpoint it. It wasn't until after the party I realized this was the Valorant streamer that I used to watch. I'm not going to say their name because I don't want to out them for the rest of the story. But this was like a big girl Valorant streamer that I used to watch all the time. And I'm realizing this as I'm butt-ass naked peeing at a FaZe party and she's looking at me. In the bathroom with me. So, you lost a big chance. You're right. I should have queued with them. You're right. So she walks in and she goes, this party sucks. And I was like, yeah, this party does suck. And she goes, Jason invited me here as like his date to the party. And then I come here and there's like 20 other girls that he also invited. And I like, it took everything in me to just not go, girl, are we being so for real right now? Like genuinely, you opened up the door, barged in here, are staring at me while I'm butt ass naked peeing and telling me how you're sad. What? There's no way. There's actually no fucking way. Not Jason the innocent ween. Anyways, we talk a little bit, we move on, and she goes, oh yeah, I'm Valorant streamer, by the way. What's your name? And I go, oh, nice to meet you, I'm Rose. I'm totally chill about this. I'm totally cool. Type shit. So I leave the interaction very gracefully, and I go back to my nice little section behind the kitchen sink where all of the food is. You remember how I said Jason was making his rounds? Yeah, Jason was standing right next to me. And Jason has this shit-eating grin on. He's got a massive bottle of vodka. I don't remember what brand. I just remember it was ass. And he's looking at me like this. And he's going, ah, you want some? Mind you, I just got out of the bathroom, right? Literally, I just got out of the bathroom talking to this Valorant streamer that I used to like watch all the time while she was watching me pee. I just got out of there, walk back to my safe zone, and Jason's standing there with a bottle of vodka. And I was like, you know, fuck it. I'm going to clip farm, right? Fuck it. I get down on one knee. And Jason's going, ah! And I'm just going, ah! The clip was so bad. I look like I'm fucking in pain. I don't know how I would find this VOD. It definitely exists because everything on the internet exists. But I don't know how I would find this old VOD because I don't remember the exact date. It was in 2024 for sure. Because it wasn't last year. It was the year before that. And it was around like October something. Can I look up past VODs? Twitch VOD archive. Ooh, okay. Maybe this is it. Jason the Ween. I want to see all of their VODs. Yeah, this was TwitchCon. Dude, if this is lost media, that's going to be so sad. Check your schedule in the panel. It had no way. Did it actually have TwitchCon it? Oh, I know it's in the panel. Hold on, let me go check it out. Dude, my gummy is starting to gummy. Let's go to my channel. September 30th? Okay. Let's see. Jason the Ween, past broadcast. Stream recorder. How far does this go back? First tracked on 2025. No. I know that there's like older. Twitch VOD archive. Can I go back to like, ooh. Wait, no. Where's the 2024? Fuck. Archive of old Twitch VODs. I want to know. I want to see. I think that Fusion had a website at one point, but I don't remember where it was. All TwitchCon VODs. JasonTheWeen. Number 5. What's this one? Whoa. The fuck? This feels like I feel like I'm on a virus website. It's not even saying me fucking dates. 2025. I needed something sooner than that. I need something sooner. What was this? This was added in 2025. On his YouTube vids? I don't know. This was so long ago. I don't know if it's still up. Let's see. It's 2 weeks ago. Like, he might just have started to upload his VODs, or he could have chosen to keep the VOD offline because he was underage drinking. So he might have chosen. Yeah. This was a year ago. Past. This is past. He probably didn't upload it either. JasonTheWeen. TwitchCon 2024 party VOD. JasonTheWeen's first day at TwitchCon. Hold on. Is this it? No, this is just him meeting people. Frick, no. Yeah, I don't think this exists. I want to know so bad. I want to find it so bad. I don't think it exists. Give me 30 seconds. Dis! Hey, what's up? We are searching through JasonTheWeen's VOD. How was your stream? Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. We are currently looking for a JasonTheWeen stream from 2024. Because I was at a phase party at TwitchCon and I know it was streamed and I want to find the fucking VOD for it so I can watch it back. I know that it exists. Sup? Hey, how was your stream? I hope it was good. But I don't know where to find like past broadcasts at all. I haven't been able to find any. 20-second. Ooh. This isn't it, right? This might not be it. I don't think so. Yeah, no, this is way nicer than where I was. Significantly nicer. Did you check if they have VOD channels? It doesn't go back that far. I did. It doesn't go back that far. I'm also like surprised that it's been completely wiped. I'm so surprised. Meeting my idols at TwitchCon. Did you find it? Oh. Best of JasonTheWeen. Hold on. This is the house. Do you guys see? Hold on. Let's zoom out a little bit. Do you guys see what's on the fucking stuff? There's the Malibu. That's what it was. Oh my God. He poured a shot of Malibu. That's what it fucking was. Do you see all of the random food and bullshit? There was just pasta. This is literally how it looked. This was my safe space right here. There was pasta fucking everywhere. Hold on, did you send it in DMs? Don't show this. Okay. I don't know how to not show it. I don't know how to not show it. If I download it. Oh, okay. 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 Also, watch out for this bitch. You see that bitch right there? This bitch?
Remember her.
Is this
she is a recurring character.
She will come back.
This bullshit? This bullshit? Who's playing is it?
This dude. This dude? Dude, where is it playing?
Was the red.
Holy shit, I want to download this. Stop playing. Stop playing. This is so exciting. No, I figured it out. I'm figuring it out. It's just going to take 5 minutes for me to download the clip. It's not letting me just open it. Also, watch out for this bitch. You see that bitch right? Is that my voice? Is that what I fucking sound like? I shrunk it a lot. Yeah. How did you fucking find this? What the hell? That's me from 2 years ago? Jesus. Why do I sound like that? Y'all listen to me? It's got 2 minutes left. Don't worry. We're getting there. I wonder if this on his channel will show anything at all. Oh my god, you can see all the girls entering. Look at the fucking bullshit. That's spaghetti. That is spaghetti right there. That is spaghetti currently right there in that bowl. So stupid. So fucking stupid. Yeah, the stream, it looks like it ends like here because this is just a best of. But I was in this house. I was there. Dang, Black Boy Max was there? Holy shit, I had no idea who these people were. Genly, zero fucking clue. Didn't know Yu was there. No idea. God, Lacey looks so different. Is there anyone else crazy? I don't think so. You can see the horde of people in the back, though. Oh, that girl has cat ears. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude. Trying to buy Twitch Elites? Yeah, what the fuck would what the fuck was I doing there? This is what I'm saying. Like, I've gotten I've been in the right place too many times. I've gotten too lucky, bro. And it's so stupid that I haven't capitalized on it. Like, I don't want to sound conceited, okay? Hear me out. I don't want to sound crazy. I don't want to sound conceited. I told Zed this at Open Sauce. I have always been a super lucky person. I don't know why. It's just something that's always happened to me. And it's awesome. Like, it's fucking Chad style. A lot of things just like tend to work out. And like I get super lucky all the time. And I try not to like, you know, be conceited about it. But this is one of those examples, dude. Cause like, what the fuck do you mean? I ended up at a phase party in 2024, surrounded by people that would be some of the top streamers on Twitch, surrounded by someone that won a fucking Grammy. What? Why was I there? You know, like, so insane. So insane. Makes me feel like a fucking chud. One of my friends actually pointed that out to me. They were like, do you know how— oh my God. Whoa, hey Bangs. Hi, Rose. Holy shit. Guys, can you tell that I cut those myself? Can you all tell that I did that from Barbershop Lamy? Or no? You know, this is how I knew back in fucking 2024 that people weren't following me because I'm hot. Because girl, be so for real. Anyways, let's watch.
Also, watch out for this bitch. You see that bitch right there?
I do
This
see
bitch?
her. Yeah.
Remember her.
Okay.
She is a recurring character.
Good to know.
She will come back.
Do I skip around a lot or do
This dude was the renter of the Airbnb.
Yugi? No way, Rose. Yugi was the renter of the Airbnb?
And you can see him
Oh no, he was stressed out, wasn't he, Rose? Wasn't he?
in the background, genuinely tweaking for half of the stream.
He was tweaking, dude. He was fucking tweaking. Your voice sounds different? I know. Why the hell does my voice sound different? This is so crazy to be reacting to. I'm moving this shit, Neff. It's not that bad. Get used to it.
And like I was talking to him and I was like, hey, how are you gonna clean this? Because like the floors were sticky.
Yeah, they were.
I don't know if you guys have ever been to a frat house. But
Oh my god, I used the same comparison. Oh my god. Me and Rose, same wavelength.
But if you have, that's the vibe that it was giving. Like the floors were sticky.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Like,
ooh, we did sound effects. Is that what we were doing back in 2024? Was sound effects? Interesting.
I don't know if you guys have ever been to a frat house, but
Let's run
if
that
you
back.
have, that's the vibe that it was giving. Like the floors were sticky. Like,
I mean, that's pretty good.
this bitch we don't like.
Dude, you can tell I knew none of them.
I don't know which.
Oh, is this me trying to find the bit?
And then
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I think around, and then there's Lacey, this guy. I didn't know who that was at the time.
Right.
He's also a big player, another character.
He's another character. Yeah.
So then people started to show up. I think around. Oh, this is when everyone was getting kicked out, I think.
What the heck? Why is the audio desynced?
Yeah.
Dude.
So then people started to show up.
Okay, we're good.
I think around. Oh, this is when everyone was getting kicked out, I think.
Oh, I do remember that. Yeah, this is what fucking Jason would do.
I was.
This is what he was doing.
You can see me back there in the background. There's Nat. There's our friend Nat.
Oh my god, I forgot I went with her.
I was at this party. Are you a real femcel? Yeah, look. Oh, this is... Okay, we'll go back a little bit because I have more to say.
This is so wild, dude. Yeah, dude, Nat was on every stream. It was crazy, and I was just following her around. Say something. Say something, Rose. Give me this VOD, actually. Can I have this VOD exactly?
Okay, so this Jason was going around and pouring shots in people's mouths.
Right.
And I saw this, and I was observing, and you will see. Oh, there I am in the background.
There I am. There I am. Hey, girl, that's you.
That's me.
That's you.
Slay.
Oh my god. Hashtags. Well, you guys can't see it. Hashtag slay. Hey, girl. Oh my
OMG,
god.
Pog.
Hey, poggers. Hey, you're so cutie. Wow. Hi, girl.
So he was talking to this girl for a while, and then he was like, he moved on, right? To
Oh, this is a Valorant pro that I met. He's just like a fucking pro player. And I was standing there just like talking to him about Valorant, and he was like, oh my god, do you play? And I'm like, yeah. I'm silver. And he goes, right. That's awesome. And then we didn't talk about Valorant anymore.
our group. And this is where we come in.
This guy is a Valorant manager. Oh, there he is. These two. Ew, girl. Why are you fucking
like
pausing on that?
Valorant pros.
Ew.
Like this guy.
Move. Oh my god, keep
is
going.
Like
Why do I look like
Plat
that?
or something? This guy's like a Valorant
Holy
esports
shit.
like guy. His name's Volt. He's really cool. We've been shot into
There, okay, now it's happening.
And so then he gave me the bottle, and then I poured a shot in his mouth. Because why the fuck not?
Okay, I forgot about this. There's no way I was clip farming like this shit. There's no fucking way. I took the bottle from Jason and poured it into someone else's mouth. Right. Just, saying, fuck it, we ball. Okay, sure.
Oh yeah, my shirt that says I can fix him? Yeah, it's iconic.
Did I skip over mine? Dude, he was drunk as
And
hell.
then he poured a shot in my mouth. What's the twinks?
Me and JasonTheWeen, just two bros going back to our frat house days. I cannot believe that this happened to me. Like, it is still, to this day, one of the most bizarre stories that I have to tell. Just two equals. Me and JasonTheWeen, we sit at the same table if you're picking up what I'm putting down. You know what I'm saying? We're at the same level, okay? We're buddies. We're knocking boots, We're like hanging out together. Me and JasonTheWeen. Looks like you were wearing a bumpet. I don't know what the fuck my hair is doing. Honestly, for any of you guys that were like watching me around this time, thank you and I'm sorry. I don't look much better now. Right? It's not that much of an improvement. But it's a little bit of an improvement. My hair is more silly now. You know what what does knocking boots means? I thought it meant like, tapping shoes, hanging out together. When was that again? 2024. Knocking boots is another way to say banging. Okay, me and Jason are not banging, actually. Nope, that's not what I meant. Don't misconstrue that. Nope. Thank God I came around in 2025. Dude, honestly, Genly, I'm so much better of a streamer now. I'm so much better. I cannot watch my old VODs back because I'm like, Jesus fuck. Dude, you literally, all she did was boot up stream, say fuck it, we ball, and click around on her pooter all day. Nothing. There was nothing in my brain. Zero. Nothing. I was just yapping and doing fuck knows. Ooh, I sent that full bad VOD and you can watch it back and maybe cringe. Oh! I'll pass actually. Head empty, only bangs. That's what the bangs were covering. Was my completely empty head. I didn't know how to talk on stream very well either yet. You did ask for it. I don't want to see that fucking media. Ooh. 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 Oh, I can't preview it. Thank God. I would have to. That's 3 gigs? Jesus Christ. Oh, sorry. No, it's 3.9 gigs. That's 4 gigs. Hi, Fusion. We were telling my story of going to a phase party in 2024. I think you were around for that story. Dude, my VODs are so old. What's the, it's good to review those VODs sometimes because becoming a better entertainer is such a gradual process. Yeah, that's true. The one where Jason kicked you out. Oh my God, I forgot the end of the story. Hold on, Grumpy, if you're still watching, I need you to keep the highlight going. I have another thing to say. I forgot to talk about what happened at the end of that phase party. After I took a shot from JasonTheWeen, met a Valorant pro, hung out with a girl in the bathroom, and watched Yugi have a panic attack. At the very end of the party, someone comes in. I don't know. Big guy. Someone, big guy, comes around yelling, "Cops are coming! Cops are coming! Cops are coming! Get out, get out, get out! Cops are coming!" They turn up all the lights. It went from like frat house hanging out to lights on. Get out of the fucking house. Leave. And at the time, I was a little bit freaked out because I was like, oh, this is a little bit scary. I've never been at a party where it's gotten shut down before. This is a little bit freaky. And my friend that I was with, right, the model, she gets asked to stick around to make some content because the cops weren't on the fucking way. They just wanted everyone to leave. They were cherry picking through the crowd, like the hot girls to stay and like just kind of be in the background because that's what FaZe was back then. Not great. Fucked up. But they were just like picking out hot girls to stand while they just like did FaZe shit. And they just like left us all on the driveway to figure it out. They said, "Get out of the house," closed the door, locked it, and said, and we're like, just like, "Get out, figure it out. If you don't get out, you're gonna get arrested." Genuinely fucking crazy. Yeah, ain't gotta go home, but you got that. Get the hell out of here. That was my first and last FaZe Clan party. There's a clip of it too. Fusion, you missed it. This is definitely gonna go up on the highlight channel. I don't think this is the main channel vid, but this is definitely gonna go up on the highlight channel. I found the old clips. I found it. We were just watching it. So crazy. So insane. We actually have the VOD. The clip of Jason yelling, "Get the fuck out." I don't know if I have that clip, but I didn't find it actually. Zed found it. Zed found the old VOD. Maybe if the bangs were done better, they would have asked you to stay. No. Truthfully, I wasn't hot. I still am not hot, but I'm way hotter now. In that video, I think I was about 25 pounds heavier than I am now. I look better now. I didn't look that great back then. I had a big old baby face. I hadn't lost a lot of like weight yet, so you know, I don't think that she should have. Even with the bangs. God, that's gonna be a banger video. God, I'm good at this content funnel thing, dude. I'm good at this. Put me in, coach. I'm gonna keep playing. Okay, gamers. I do think that I'm going to... Are you guys gonna get mad at me? I might go offline and play Minecraft. Are you guys gonna get mad at me? Did you find the actual clip? What the hell? Fusion, you just now found it? I mean, not just now. We were looking for like 20 minutes and you just found it so easily. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here it is.
Ash_15 has been vibrating for 53 months.
Thank you for the
Hell yeah,
53.
Minecraft.
Hell yeah, Minecraft. I mean, I could... No, I want to chud. I don't need to. I want to chud. Okay, let's see.
And the party's over! Get the fuck out! No, I'm just kidding. Y'all can say it.
Look, he was fucking grabbing the pretty girls. Look at his fucking face. Hey, the party's over.
And the party's over! Get the fuck out!
Look at these girls.
No, I'm just kidding.
He goes, nah, just kidding, just kidding. You can stay. You can stay.
Cops, what up?
Can I get like another shot before I go?
That's my friend.
Pull you up. You can have more than a shot.
You go for the road.
One for the road, y'all.
Appreciate it, gang.
Appreciate it, bro.
What's up? Thanks, brother.
W.
She. Okay, I didn't remember this part. She walked up to Jason at the end of the party and asks for another shot. That is so aura.
Lacey, W plan C.
W plan C.
Yes, we gotta go to.
Did she just say gotta go to Hassan's place? Hold on.
Huh? Don't worry about it.
Hold on.
I guess we gotta go to.
She yells. I'm about to get in an Uber with her, by the way. Oh, Virgo's there too! Wait, I fucking forgot Virgo was there. Oh my god.
Don't worry about it.
She was pissed off. She was fucking pissed. Where the hell was I? What the fuck am I doing during this?
Nah, you good. Hey.
I'm not with. Oh my god, do you see that stink eye she gave fucking Jason? Look at her. She does not like him.
Hey, everything great. Thank you, bro. Water. I'm gonna keep it real.
Oh my god, you can see all the food. Oh my god, you can see all of it. Do you see all of that bullshit? All over the counters? I don't know where the hell I was. Anyways, I could say never have I ever been to a phase party when it was back when it was phase and taken a shot poured from JasonTheWeen into my mouth. Never. That would get some people, I think. That's gonna be a banger. Finally speaking out about the phase 2024 TwitchCon party. That is a banger title. That's so clickbait, but that's a fucking banger. Are there any other clips you were missing? I just wanted to find like any clips from that night ever. There was a website that you use, Fusion, but I forgot what it was to find all the clips. My experience with JasonTheWeen. Hey, shit, this would be a good time to farm it. He's trending right now from Streamer U. Okay. Yeah, dude, the finally speaking out about phase 2024 TwitchCon party. That's a banger title. That's banger. Oh, this is what it is. Yeah. I can look by channel. Oh, wait, no. JasonTheWeen. JasonTheWeen. And I can find from, holy shit, this thing. Where is it? 2024? It was September, right? September 2024. Let's just go to the end of September 2024. And I could find all of it, hopefully. Does it work? Did I do this wrong? No, I did it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. When was the party? I think it was the 22nd. I think it was like this day. Or like the 20th. We're like, dude, this is like spy shit. This is crazy. We're like zeroing in. There's Cinna. Hi, Cinna. Okay, I need to find the clips from later in the evening. TwitchCon. TwitchCon. Dang, why was there so many fucking clips? Jesus Christ. He gets clipped like crazy. Because like this is just the 21st to the 22nd of clips. I'm not gonna be able to find this on stream. I'm not going to be able to. Maybe I'll find it later for like a YouTube video and post it. That would be sick. Okay. Gamers, I hope that you had a good time hanging out with me today. I am going to go offline. I'm probably going to play on some Furcraft tonight and just kind of like go non-verbal and hang out. I hope you guys enjoyed more of a yappy discussion stream. I want to do these more. I think they're kind of fun. And then we'll be super silly again on Sunday. It'll be fun. Okay. We're going to raid my friend Fleek. Vibration Nation raid. He's live. So we're going to talk. We're going to go hang out with Fleek. Here's the raid. And I'm going to leave you guys with just a little song to brighten your day. I hope you guys had a wonderful time with me. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. And I will see you guys later. Bye. Make sure to copy the raid message. My child. Oh, that was not the right one. Bye.